Hello, viewers, and welcome back to another live stream. It has been a long while since I've last done a video for the channel. That was just down to circumstances, but I'm very happy to be back, and we are going to be hopefully finishing off R2D2 today. We only have, I think, 4 or 5 bags left to do, which mainly just consists of his legs, his feet, his 2 other feet, and then his head. So I think his head comes in 2 parts, but they're not massive amount to do. But yeah, we've got still 2 booklets, so we're still in book 2 currently, in the start of book 2. But fortunately, book 3 is very, very thin. Not much left to build in book 3. So I'll go ahead and put book 3 behind me because I won't be needing that. And I'll go ahead and skip to page 16, which is where I'll be starting off today. So we'll go ahead and grab the first bag, or bag 6, for this build, which is all the parts we're going to be needing for today. There we go. That should be all the parts from the bag. Lovely. Look at that. Right. Okay. So this bag, we are building 2 of the leg pillars. So we're going to be building both of either side. Embrick, hey man, thank you for joining me. I'm back, as it says bottom left of the screen. It's been a little while since I've posted a video. And Lego Match Studios, thank you guys for joining. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have you guys here with me as well. Yeah, we're just going to be finishing off R2D2 today, hopefully. There are still, I think there's 5 bags left. This is bag 6. Not that Sam Smith. Hey man, thanks for joining. It's been a while since since I've been on YouTube, but I'm really happy to be back. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit annoyed at myself, the fact that I was kind of AFK for so long. I've put them down onto the base plate now. It's maybe not a great idea building on a base plate. All your parts stick. It's great for doing stop motions, but not great for building Lego. Yo, Imperial Bricks, man, how you doing? Glad to have you. Yes, no, thank you, Sam Smith. I'm glad to be back. It's been it's been a little while since making a video. I actually had a couple of videos that I hadn't actually edited. So this afternoon, while I had a quiet kind of like half an hour or so, I was able to edit those videos. So I'll be posting those a little bit later. I do want to make another video kind of explaining why I was away, and the fact that I'm now back and going to be producing more content. I've got quite a few purchases on the way, hopefully. Unfortunately, Lego yesterday denied me the Fiverr First battle packs. I ordered 3 more because they were limiting you to 1. So I did 3 individual purchases, and it let me go through the checkout because like doing each individual one, they didn't let me go like buy multiple at the same time. So they let me go through the checkout with 3, like in 3 separate transactions. But then later on, they emailed me saying we're having to cancel your order. And I was absolutely furious at that. Like, I know I picked up 5 on release day, but I sold most of them all. I only actually have 1 Fiverr First battle pack. So despite me having 9 of them on my Instagram, I only actually kept 1. So I really wanted to have some more. So I'm going to be making a little bit of noise, just spreading out the parts so I can actually see what I need. Yeah, so I wanted a couple of more, but yeah, I only kept the 1 original one from kind of release day. So yeah, I was a little bit annoyed that they didn't allow me to buy more. I just got to wait until stores kind of come back into stock with them. I think Argos today said they had some in stock, and John Lewis also said they had 2 left in stock when I looked online, but they'd completely sold out, or they wouldn't let me check out when I wanted to check out earlier. So I was a little bit annoyed at that because I really want some more of the sets. But I did manage to buy another AAT, so I now have 2 AATs and 1 Fiverr First set, which is really the wrong way to do it. You're meant to be having more. Embrick, I got 3. Oh, that's all right then. I mean, at least you're able to get some. And Lego Man Studios has 0. Well, you'll get some, man. Don't worry. It's still never late to get them. I know at the minute, kind of everyone is like mass buying. I know I did on release, just because I was able to. Like, there wasn't that many people that were, like quite a few of the shops. Like, I was one of the first on Lego.com to buy it on release day, so I just bought the max amount because I thought that would be great. And then I bought as many as I could from Smith's Toy Superstore. But yeah, I sold all of them on. So I mean, I made a little bit of money from it, but that's, you can't really blame me for doing that. It's a great opportunity. Piece of the action, not a worries. I'm glad you're here. I mean, I'm only 5 minutes into the stream, so you're not really that late. I know SW is going to see if you can join later on. And RoboNut as well. Hello. Thank you for joining in as well. It's nice to see everyone here. It has been a while since my last stream, or a minute. I mean, it's been many minutes. It's been about 3 weeks worth of minutes. Yeah, so I am planning on making a video tomorrow. I was going to do it before the stream, but then I'd already set up the stream ready for doing this. So I couldn't really dismantle the stream because I only really have one setup. So I was going to make a video kind of explaining my absence and also the fact that I'm back and going to be better than ever. So I'm really excited to be back. It's going to be amazing. No, I'm happy I'm back. Thank you. I'm happy I'm back too. Yes, it's been a little while. I've had a lot going on in the past 3 weeks, which I'll kind of explain a little bit. It'd be a little bit of a. Oh, I threw my bricks up right off the table then. But yeah, like, tomorrow's video I will record and edit and upload all tomorrow. So I'll make sure I get that done in the morning, and then I'll upload it in maybe the afternoon, early afternoon. Just because I don't want to be kind of posting it that late tomorrow. But I want to kind of explain, why I've been absent, and also some like future plans as well for the channel. But yeah, the past 3 weeks have just been absolutely mental. Like, so much has happened in 3 weeks, but obviously nothing to do with Instagram or YouTube, which is a real shame because obviously that's where you guys are. You guys are basically like my second and third family. So yeah, Roman, I'm supposed to be doing math homework right now, but it's not due until midnight, so who cares? Whereabouts are you? Like, if you're UK, then you've got, I don't know, like 4 hours. But if you're in somewhere else, then you guys have got got plenty of time to do math homework. What math are you doing as well? I quite like math. I say I used to be really good at it. I'm still pretty good at doing maths. Kind of doing maths at GCSEs. I did it right, and then I did it for A levels, and then kind of it was too tough, so I dropped out. And then when I did my apprenticeship, I did it as BTEC, and then I also then had to do it for like a HNC as well, and I got pretty good grades for that. So I'm pretty good at doing maths. You're US. Wow, you got plenty of time then. What are you worrying about? You can definitely sit and stay for the stream. So look, I kind of finished my first placement of Christoph says, wow, nice. I'll definitely have to. I honestly, these past 3 weeks, I've not like really touched YouTube at all. So if you guys have posted anything that you want me to check out, just send me a link on Instagram, and I'll go ahead and watch it. Or if you want to recommend me anything on YouTube or Instagram that you guys think that I'll really enjoy, just go ahead and send it across. I've just been so away from doing Instagram or YouTube that have I missed a part? How have I missed another part? I'm going blind here. I missed these two little bits here. I mean, it's okay. I couldn't have kind of progressed without those parts anyway. So it's not as if I've missed parts that I can't go back to later on. But yeah, no. If you guys have got anything that you want me to watch, any content that you guys have you've posted, then yeah, just send me a link. I'm more than happy to go ahead and check it out. Give it a like, show my support. You guys are always here for me, so I definitely want to show my appreciation for you guys and all the hard work that you guys put into making your videos. Revenant, yes, no, that's what I'm definitely trying to be doing. I'm definitely trying to just record a ton of content just so that you have it kind of there in the background, so you're not having to kind of like rush as much to kind of get your content going. Like I want to kind of spend a couple of days where you can just, you know, really get your head down, get a ton of content, and then, you know, upload it. Then that's what I was doing before I went, you know, AFK, before I vanished. I had quite a few bits of content recorded, so I was kind of like at the start of me disappearing off the face of the earth. I was not too worried about not having you know, making videos, because I already had some pre-recorded, but then that ran out quite fast, and then I had nothing to upload, but I was also not making any videos or working on any projects. So yeah, that kind of came to an absolute standstill like straight away. So that wasn't good. Definitely check out your Ringo Vinda building series. I will, Embrick, don't you worry. I've got a few hours out. Well, I have until 11:30 UK time. I then have to go pick up my mate and one of his mates from somewhere. It's fairly local, but I'm basically taxiing them tonight. So yeah, I have about an hour or so after doing the stream between going out, so I can definitely catch up on watching that. I really enjoyed last stream when it happened. Thank you. I'm going to start doing a stream tomorrow, taking part mocks. I've been away. I have no idea that even like SW was doing a building contest. So I haven't even seen like I haven't even watched any of his videos. So I had no idea he was doing a contest. I definitely would have entered. I would have definitely built something. But I hope all your guys, if you did enter, you know, I hope your that goes that way and that goes that way, like that. Yeah, I hope all your guys' mocks looked, you know, I'm sure they did look absolutely amazing. But, you know, I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed doing that. And I'm sure SW has his absolute work cut out to try and judge who's going to be the winner of the contest. Just for like my benefit, what was the does anyone know the prize that SW was going to be giving out for winning the contest or kind of taking part in the contest? Yeah, I've just been so away from everything. It's been absolutely crazy. What time are you going to be doing your stream, Embrick, tomorrow for breaking apart your mock? I've got plans. Well, I've got plans mostly tomorrow, but in the morning, like I said, I'm going to be making the video, and then in the afternoon, my girlfriend's coming over, and then she's staying, I think, till Sunday or maybe even Monday. I'm not quite sure, but I'll definitely sneak in a couple of, maybe an hour or two of watching YouTube. I don't know how I'm going to sneak that in. I'll just have to just like sit there and watch it while she does something else. Maybe while she's playing some Sims or something, or watching YouTube herself. Right, trying to find. Oh, there we go. Trying to find these little ones. Let's look. His prize is a $10 Amazon gift card. Wow, that's amazing. That's good for him, because yeah, he's definitely getting up there with his 750 is it subs that he's got now. So yeah, no, that's really good. And 11 a.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. for me. Right. Okay. I'll get a reminder. If you've kind of pre-scheduled your live stream, I will definitely get a notification for that coming out tomorrow. So that'll be amazing. Me and my friend are going to get together soon and make a video trying to convince the world that Endgame isn't perfect. Greatest movie of all time, just for fun. Now that sounds good. No, I love Endgame and all of the Marvel MCU. It's absolutely amazing. I think definitely Marvel and like Star Wars are like my two favorite things. Although I'm saying like I'm a really big Star Wars fan. Like here is, I noticed this earlier, The Rise of Skywalker, and it's not even opened. It's still in its film. But I have seen the film about 5 times now. I think I watched it, I think 2 or 3 times in the cinema, and then I've watched it I think twice since it's been out. So I've watched it at least minimum of 4 times. But I'm pretty sure I've seen it 5 times. I think I did see it a couple of times in the cinema. I would definitely watched it release day. I mean, you know, you're not a Star Wars fan if you're not seeing it release day, unless you're really young. Then that's fair enough. Excuse me, but yeah, if you're definitely like old enough to watch midnight releases, you're definitely not a Star Wars fan if you don't go and watch Star Wars at midnight release. But I have to confess that the only Star Wars I didn't see in midnight release was the Solo movie. Now, there's a perfect good reason for that. It was because they released it in May. Now, they always release it in December. They always release Star Wars in December. And I was away at college on the release day. I think it came out on a Wednesday, if I'm correct. So yeah, it came out on a Wednesday, and I was away at college. So I was living away, and I always watch it with my parents, my mum, and my dad, before they split. And then my mate would always be down as well for Christmas because it was Christmas time. So he'd be back from working away, and then the 4 of us would go and we'd watch Star Wars midnight release. But for some reason, the Solo movie came out in May, kind of ruining all my plans. You know, how dare Disney do that? So I never actually ended up watching. I didn't even watch it in the cinema. I kind of thought, well, I'm just gonna wait until it's out on DVD. And then of course I got it on DVD, and I've binge watched that a ton of times. It's absolutely amazing. That was the series. No, definitely. Pizza the Action. Let me get do I have a post-it note near me? I do have a post-it note. Now I need a pen. Right, I've got a post-it note and a pen. This is going to be virtual, or not virtual. This is going to be like real life Instagram messaging. So I'm going to write down your handle. So I definitely know to go see your Christophersis. Right, this is going to be a trick for me because being dyslexic and Christophersis is a very long word. Series. There we go. Right. I'm not going to show you my handwriting because that was atrocious, but I've written down to go watch your building series. So you don't have to remind me to go watch it on Instagram. I've written down a note myself. So there you go. I liked Endgame, but it's way too hyped. I agree. I mean, Endgame was super hyped. I think it's because of the cliffhanger they left you on Infinity War. Like, it was just, oh my god, what's happening? Like, this is just absolutely mental. Because I watched both midnight release as well for both of those, and it was just absolutely incredible. But yeah, I think that probably was the reason why it was hyped so much. I don't think that doesn't matter. They're the same brick anyway. It doesn't matter which way they face. Oh no! Damn you, bricks! Sorry. Give me a second. I was just moving this a little bit more into the light. So yeah. Let's have a look. The chat. I've seen Revenge of the Sith. Why did I say Revenge of the Sith? It's Rise of Skywalker. There's no T in there. I've seen it twice. I may watch it again soon. It is a good film. I'm not a fan of the sequels, but I absolutely love the prequels, originals, and then the sequels in that order. Obviously, prequels being first for me. But yeah, not a massive fan. I think kind of the storyline of the sequels is so close to the originals, and I'm not a fan of the acting. I'm sorry, don't hate, but yeah, I'm not a fan. But yeah, so let's have a look. You haven't watched Solo yet, Pizza. What are you doing, man? After this stream, okay, after you've done your math, obviously, then just watch it. Everyone needs to go watch Solo movie, so do it. I saw all the new Star Wars movies in theaters, but not opening night. That's fair enough. At least you went to go see it. But yeah, I'm definitely one for going to see it midnight release because it's just that's part of the hype. It's amazing. You go in there, everyone is the exact same. Everyone is just yeah. It's like the atmosphere is ridiculous. Like you go in midnight. All the theaters are showing the exact same film. So where I live, down in the southwest of Devon, our view cinema. I think we have, how many screens do we have? 15, I think, 15 screens. And every screen, especially with The Force Awakens, every screen was showing Star Wars. Like literally, you could not move inside the cinema. There was just so many people standing there. You're literally shoulder to shoulder with everyone just talking about Star Wars, and it was just so amazing. It was such a buzz. Like next time Star Wars releases a film at midnight, if you guys get the opportunity to go get off. There you go. If you guys get the opportunity to go see a Star Wars film at midnight, then I recommend you guys do it, because it is honestly one of the best atmospheres that you probably could like ever have. Right, looking for the little bar. Let's look. Maybe not. My handwriting is garbage. I mean, that's all right. Mine's not normally garbage, but that I'll show you guys, because it's like that's rushed. That was just me quickly trying to like jot it down before I lose it in the chat, in the abyss of the chat. But yeah, I really want the new babies. Yes, no Embrick. That Baby Yoda set looks amazing. I've seen a couple of people modify Yoda to Baby Yoda, but that Baby Yoda set looks really good. I might be tempted with getting that. It does look really good. So OG trilogy is first for me. I mean, that's fair enough. It's still a great series. That's what started it all off. But for me, I like the prequels a little bit more. You don't like that acting either. I mean, it's true. I mean, their acting is just, there's something about it. Like, you watch a lot of other films. I think John Boyega in Pacific Rim is Uprising, the second. Well, there's only 2 Pacific Rims, but he's in that, and like his acting is just way better than in Star Wars. And also Poe, Isaac. I've forgotten his last name, but Isaac is his first name. Like him in other films, his acting is also better. Like I don't get what's going up with their acting. It's just it's crazy. I hate TLJ and kind of with passion, especially The Force Awakens, because film was forced and they never touched on that. Yeah, I know. Like they came up with like, oh, by the way, like I'm force sensitive, and then they never actually, they never touch on it. And it's like, well, why would you have that as a thing and then never actually go into it? Yeah, no, I agree with you on that one. That was a bit stupid. Ruben's gonna go. Not a problem, man. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. It's been great chatting to you. It's been a while since I've been back as well. So, it's great. It's great catching up with you. Thanks for stopping by. Let's find this next piece. There we go. I say ESB in cinema when I came back. I saw ESB. What's ESB? I'm trying to decode that. It's something. But yes, that's fair enough. The first Star Wars movie I watched was The Force Awakens. The first Star Wars movie ever? I mean, I suppose you are a bit younger though, aren't you, Embrick? I can't remember how old you are, but yeah, I know that you are a little bit, a fair bit younger than I am. Empire Strikes Back, right? Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, for some reason my brain couldn't decipher that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we've got 5 of those. That's what first movie I saw. Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, no, that's caught up for a minute. That's all right. But yeah, I think the first Star Wars film I saw in the cinema, like ever, was Revenge of the Sith. I was young enough for Attack of the Clones to come out, but I didn't go into the cinema to watch it. I think I was just a little bit too young. I think I was a bit too young to be to go to the cinema to watch that film. But I was fairly young when Revenge of the Sith was out. I was definitely old enough to remember it. And then obviously since all the new ones came out, I've just been watching those because I'm definitely old enough to remember those because they've only been out in the last few years. I don't want that one. I want a plain one. I've been watching Star Wars since I was like 4. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been like most of your life then for watching Star Wars. I don't remember how old I was when I started watching Star Wars. I remember that I had them all on video. This is now showing my age. So I had them all on video as a kid. So for people who don't know what videos are, they're the little things with like basically like you probably wouldn't even know what a cassette is if I showed you a cassette. But yeah, I was kind of around before DVDs were really a popular thing. So I used to have them all on video, and I used to watch them on video. But the only pain with watching them on video was the fact that you had to rewind the whole film if you wanted to watch it again. You didn't just put go back to the main. There was no main menu. You stuck the disc in or the cassette in, and then you pressed play. You watched the whole film, and then if you didn't rewind it when you kind of finished it, you'd have to rewind it when you would next go to watch it, and then you kind of watched the whole film backwards, which is quite funny. But no, that's really showing my age. The fact that I used to watch Star Wars on video. But no, they were absolutely they were amazing. And then when I was old enough to then kind of get my own DVD player, I would then kind of my dad had them on DVD, and then I've kind of borrowed them off him permanently because I'm definitely the bigger Star Wars fan than he is. Right, now it's time to add on the R2D2 leg, which is going to be a bit of a pain because there's not going to be any way for him to kind of stand up properly. Right, so we need this and this. So let's go ahead and stick these two in. So that just locks these in like this. And then we're going to grab a couple of these like that. And then this, I believe, goes through this middle hole like that. There we go. Right, these now. Right, that's as much as we get for this leg. Let's see if he'll kind of sit like that. Right, we'll leave him there. Now we get to start working on the other leg. So how are we doing? 28 minutes in, and we've done half of this bag. So that is great. Let me just grab the 2 piles of parts I need first before actually putting it all together. I'll do the first 2 steps because they kind of hold the thing together. Now we need 4 of these. How many is that? That is 4. My first backpack is coming September 2nd. I don't want to wait 4 days. I know the feeling. I'm absolutely gutted that Lego cancelled mine because I only have one. But I did manage to buy another AAT today. So that's great. And we have Lady Akbar. How is Lady Akbar doing today? I haven't seen Lady Akbar in a while, mainly because I haven't been around for a while. But I'm glad Lady Akbar's back. How is she doing on this fine day? Hopefully she's doing good. Right, let's add these bits. You have 1 AAT. I mean, it's a great set. If I can rock back on my chair without knocking over half of my setup. Oh, okay, then careful coming back. The set is absolutely amazing. I love it. But yeah, only having one of these, I would like to get 4 of these, and then quite a few of the Fiber First sets. But yeah, I forgot this one goes all the way around. But yeah, no, at the minute I'm just happy with 1. But yeah, I've got another one coming in the post, so that'll be great. So I'm really looking forward to having a second one come in. You modified the turret. What did you do to the turret? I mean, I'm guessing you made it smaller. But how did you modify it? Blue Harvest Bricks, hi man, how you doing? Glad to see that you have come to visit on an occasion that is most joyous, because I have not been active for a while. I want 3 to 5 AATs. Now that'd be great. Like, I think, yeah, you were mentioning that you want to be, you want to have odd numbers, don't you? I like even numbers. So for me, it's like 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, I quite like even numbers. Blue Harvest has left a like. Thanks, man. That's really appreciated. At the minute, I'm not really pushing for likes. But I mean, I may start pushing for likes if I can get some more followers and more like regular viewers, I guess. But for the minute, I'm just happy to kind of get any support I can. But yeah, I think it's like later points I'll be doing, asking for a certain number of likes for something to happen. So yeah, that'd be good. But thank you very much for showing your support. And you'll DM me after the stream. Thank you. I'll definitely have a look at it, because I might mod mine, because it is quite long. I still don't have an issue with it. Like, I'm not hating the long barrel. It'd be better, I think, for storage if you had a shorter barrel. But again, I haven't really been active on any socials or anything, so I haven't really seen what anyone's done. So yeah, good. No, I'm good. I'm good, man. Thanks for asking. I haven't been around for a while, so it's good to kind of be back. But yeah, no, I'm doing really well. It's just exciting to get R2D2 finished. I'm getting back on the shelf, and then I can start on my next project, which would be great. Embrick is the only rig. I know you are, man. You know, thanks for being such a consistent guy and always being there for my videos. And that's all right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Thanks for the like as well. I definitely enjoy that. It looks worse on the vids than it does in real life. That's all right. I'll definitely check it out and see. Maybe give it a go myself. If not, I can always revert it back to how it was. But no, I'll definitely check it out. It would be good to see a modified turret in situ. I'll DM Dibbles. Cheers, man. We have let's have a look. It sucks that not many other people are coming. No, definitely. I mean, I've been away for a while, so it's I kind of understand not having that many people, because I'm like all of a sudden, like, boom, I'm back. But yeah, it'd be nice to have more people here. Can you be mod to my channel? I'm not gonna make you mod today because I'm on StreamYard. But if you definitely turn up to maybe a couple more live streams, then I'll definitely make you mod. I don't have that many mods at the minute, so it'd be good to maybe have a couple of mods to the channel. Brick Pigeon, hey man, how you doing? Glad to see you. See you here. Sorry, late. Not a problem. We're half an hour in. We've done one leg for R2. We're about to start the other. Well, we're starting the other one. So yeah, we're hopefully going to get him finished today, which would be great. But yeah, we're just doing our best at the minute. Not a worries, man. Blue Harvest, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you can come back in a bit. But if not, don't worry about it. I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah, thanks, Embrick. It'd be nice to see Dibbles here, as long as he doesn't end up spamming the chat like he normally does. But now it'd be good to see him and see hopefully some more people joining in. But let's see if I can change. Let's do that one. Hey, subscribe and follow my Insta. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, so how's everyone been? What's everyone been up to in the past 3 weeks? I mean, I know I was part of SW's live stream yesterday. I joined the stream, I think, twice, asking a couple of questions, asking for some advice and stuff on future mock that I'm going to be building. But I haven't really caught up with any of you for such a while. So how's everyone doing? What have you guys been up to? Let's just grab a couple more of these for a sec. Brick Pigeon, I got some more. And I got some more 501st and the AAT. Oh, nice. Yeah, I really want to get some more of the 501st sets. I missed out today. There's a couple in stock online, but they kind of went out of stock before I could get to them, or John Lewis wouldn't let me have them. I think they ran out, but they still said they had a couple left in stock. So they were kind of like just glitching and saying there's an error. But yeah, they eventually was it was out of stock, which is a pain because I really wanted to get a couple more. I'd really like to get 3 more, so I have 4. But yeah, for the time being, one's just gonna have to do. But I do have another AAT on the way, so that would be great. So that's good. My mock contest ends in 3 days. I don't even know you're doing a mock contest, Embrick. I'm gonna have to go look at that video and see what kind of mock contest is it. Like what is the why am I trying to take it up? I don't know. Yeah, what are you what is the mock, or what is the rules of the mock competition? So it's really hard trying to find pieces and come up with words in my brain. Brick Pigeon, I was on that call. No, I remember seeing you yesterday. It was good. Good seeing everyone. It was quite a nice stream yesterday by SW. It was good to good to catch up with everyone. So yeah, that was good. But I won't win. Nice. I mean, it's why am I missing pieces? Why am I being so blind today? Does anyone know why I'm being so blind? I'm feeling like an old man. BBP probably, obviously. Maybe, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Any theme, and it has to be smaller than 48 by 48. 48 by 48 is a grey base plate, isn't it? Is it not? If I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I've used like base plates as a form of scale, or like studs as a form of scale. I normally just do base plate sizes. I've got a mock downstairs that's 2x2 grey base plates. So I kind of just end up, just doing scales by base plates, or by the number of plates I end up using, like my my Umbara mock. Okay, so it has to be smaller than this, right? Okay. So how many ends in 3 days? See, I don't know if I can build something in 3 days. Like, I don't know if I have time with video planning and work, and then having my girlfriend around. Like, I don't know if I'll have time to build something. But I'll watch out. I'll check out your video, and I'll see what I can do. If I can build something, I will. But yeah, he's a busy man. Honestly, it's been non-stop. Like, I know I've been away for like 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks I was ill, which was nasty. But then I'll be making a video tomorrow, kind of explaining everything that's kind of gone on. But yeah, I've just been, like, the past couple of weeks has just been absolutely mental. Like, I don't know where the time's gone. I've just had like no free time to myself. Everything's just been for everything else. So yeah, Dibbles says he can't join. Dibbles, what are you playing at, man? Letting the team down. Gonna get demoted in a minute. No, I'm joking. He's not gonna get demoted. All right, man. Brick Pigeon, I will see you in a bit. Thanks for stopping by briefly. It's good to see you. Let's have a look. I'm hoping to get this bit done quite soon, so then we can move on to the next bag, which I believe is the feet. It might be the feet. So if any of you guys weirdly have a droid foot fetish, then you definitely come to the right place, because I'm going to be building all them feet. Well, all them 2 feet. We've already built 1 feet. I think that'd be good clickbait for this video. If you droid foot fetish, I think that definitely would get many views. What do you guys think? I think it was pretty good. I think it was clever. All right, and then a couple of these. Nice. Double nice. Right, and let's add these bits. What do you guys think I should do. So I'm planning on doing another giveaway on my Instagram for my next goal of 750 followers. So I haven't officially announced this yet, but I've been thinking about it. And I'm not going to announce it just yet, like on my Instagram, because I'm not close enough to 750 followers. But when I get closer to 750 followers on Instagram, there will definitely be another giveaway contest. So hopefully everyone can definitely go into that. Lego Legion, hi, hey man, how you doing? Thank you for joining. We are almost finishing. Well, we've still got a few bricks left, but yeah, finishing off bag 6 for R2D2, which is an absolute phenomenal build. I absolutely love it. I think this is the 4th time I've rebuilt R2 now, since owning him way back in 2011. I think I got him because that was the year he came out, and I got him that Christmas, which was it was amazing. I definitely miss being a kid and having Christmases where I would get Lego, like so much Lego every year. It would be amazing, but I don't get so much Lego these days. It's a pain getting older. You don't get as much Lego. I mean, I can buy as much. It's not as much Lego as I want, but obviously I can afford a lot more Lego now than I could when I was a kid, because I didn't get any like pocket money. I didn't get any allowance as a kid. I basically just get like birthday and Christmas money. And I'd get the odd Lego set through like holidays and stuff to keep me occupied, but they wouldn't be like massive ones, so I wouldn't be able to like save up to buy a gunship or 2 or whatever. I just get them for like my birthday or for Christmas. But I definitely miss the good old days. All right, I've got a question for you guys. What was your best Christmas? Like, out of all the Christmases you've had, like if you received like, or like not necessarily Christmas, but like period where you've like got Lego sets, what was the best kind of period? It could be birthday, could be Christmas, could be a holiday. I don't know if you get Lego for Thanksgiving. I don't really understand Thanksgiving a huge amount, not from being American at all. But yeah, like what was your guys' best Lego receiving experience you had? So like best set, I don't know, most sets. I want to hear your guys' best sets, and once I've heard from you, I'll tell you mine. Mine was pretty good. I can't remember the year, but it was a pretty good year. I just remember I was young, because those were always the best years. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a stud. Right. How have we been going for 43 minutes already? I literally do not know where that time is going. Time is flying by. Absolutely mental. Right. I just realized I was building off camera. That didn't really help. My best Christmas is when I got the Death Star and the Imperial Assault Cruiser. Wow, that is a good Christmas. That is definitely a good Christmas. I don't think you can get like a better Christmas than the Death Star and an Imperial Assault Cruiser or carrier. They didn't really get anything for my birthday because I had to use all the money from the Death Star. That is 100%. Like, I understand why. Like that is hella, hella goals right there. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. I think that might even beat my Christmas, my best Christmas that I had. Mine was a while ago, but the Rogue One wave was when I got most Lego. My birthday is in the same month as Christmas, so pretty much every set of the wave. Wow, that's impressive too. Like that's pretty good. I mean, I remember my best birthday was when I bought myself with my own money, but I had to use I was waiting for my birthday money to come in, but my dad had paid for it and I had to pay him back. But I think it was for I want to say my 15th birthday. I bought myself the dropship with ATOT. Like that is probably my favorite birthday I've ever had. Buying myself that was kind of the best set ever, in my opinion. Like it was just such an immense set. It took me a while to build it, but yeah, no, that was probably my best birthday. But for Christmas, I don't know, I can't remember how old I was, but I got the Imperial MTT, the big brown one, the one that's like solid bricks. So I got that set. I also got the Imperial Star Destroyer, so the one that came with Darth Vader, some Stormtroopers, Tarkin, Imperial Officer, holographic, the Emperor, Palpatine, and then I also got a 80 SD Walker as well. So that was my best Christmas, I think, especially because my dad couldn't, like, the MTT had completely sold out anywhere, like everywhere in the UK, and I really, really wanted it, and he didn't want to. Why have I built that sideways? Like, I've built that backwards. What a noob. Yeah, so I'd got all those sets. My dad had to kind of get it imported from Canada. So yeah, big up Canada for supplying me with my childhood dream. But yeah, no, I'm super glad that I got those sets. That was like my best ever Christmas. Right, now we get to try and awkwardly put on his other leg. I'm trying not to get my arm in it too much, but it's going to be kind of inevitable. So let's stick that like that for the minute. Then we got to add. See, this is going to be a challenge. Stick that brick and then this one together, like this. Let's have a look. I have all this save sets except the U-wing. The U-wing was really good. The U-wing was a great set. I've sold my U-wing on because I'm selling quite a lot of my Lego at the minute because I need to save up for other things. Plus, I really want to save up for a couple of the bigger Lego sets. And kind of like the U-wing was one of the sets where, like, I built it, I'd had my fun with it, but as a collector, I'm not going to be kind of using the U-wing again. Like, I'm not going to be using it any mocks, so I've unfortunately parted ways with it. Right now we got R2D2 with two legs, so he's going to have to just lean forward like that. Looks like he's attacking you at the camera. Right, I've got to quickly reply to a message, unfortunately. 2 seconds. There we go. This Christmas, me and my brothers are getting the diagonally. That would be amazing. That would, honestly, I've seen that set. Like, I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan. I mean, I've watched all the films like multiple times, and I think I bought a couple of the Lego sets for the pieces. So like, there's a little Lego Harry Potter. But yeah, looking at the Diagon Alley set, that looks absolutely amazing. But yeah, like, personally, I wouldn't get it because I don't collect Harry Potter. But that set it looks so good. Like, I really want the UCS Millennium Falcon. Like, that is the one set that is going to be like my holy grail of sets. Also, at the minute, I'm really into kind of my Imperial set, so I want to get the ISD set. That would be amazing. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see what I can do. Misa, back for a minute. Oh, Misa, glad that you're back for a minute, Peter. It's good to see you back. We were just talking about best, like, either birthday or Christmas gifts that we've received, or like Lego. I made an Imperial Army video recently. Oh, nice. I'll have to go check that out. You know, like I say, being AFK for such a long time, I have no idea what people have been posting, but I'll definitely give it a check. I'll definitely check it out. I need to get some inspiration for my new mock that I want to be making. So yeah, I'm sad I was in school, so I forgot about the stream. That's all right, Zachary. Don't worry. I mean, you're still here. I'm going to be here for another hour at least. So yeah, don't worry. I'm glad you can make it. You know, glad to see your support. You know, definitely drop a like if you haven't already. I'm really happy that I got the 501st battle pack. Nice. Is that your first one, Pizza? Was that the first one that you were able to get for the new sets, or is that have you got multiple of them? Yeah, I did have multiple of the 501st sets, but I sold them on. I don't regret selling them on. I just wish I could get them like easier now. Lego Legion's got to go, but he might hop in later. All right, not a problem. Like I said, I'll be here for another hour at least. So yeah, you know, not to worry. I'll catch you when you're back, if you can make it back. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this piece. My first, for the first ever, not my first summer set because I got the AAT. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the AAT set. I've just ordered myself a second one of those. I wish I could have ordered myself some more of the 501st sets. Right, let's move this sideways so you guys can see what I'm doing now. So I just built these pieces, which go down the side. I just realized that piece isn't connected very well. And these pieces just sit on here. They go this way. Yeah, they go this way. So they just sit on here like this, and then just one goes on each side. So they're symmetrical, which is nice, like that, and that just adds a nice little bit of detail for R2, which is nice. All right, now we're gonna make 2 lots of these. So these use up a lot of these pieces now. We hopefully should be nearly out of these parts now, which should be great. Let's just see what my mate said. You did right. That's all right. That's just my little picking up my mate later. He just wanted to know if I'm still able to come do it. So I said, yeah, definitely. Not to worry. Right, we've almost finished this bag. How exciting is this? I feel like we have one too many studs in this pile. I love the stop motion you made of the AAT. Thanks, man. I've watched it like 20 times. Cheers. No, honestly, it took, like, I did it with my girlfriend, and we spent like such a long time working on it. I think we were there for like at least over 8 hours making that stop motion. It was like so much. Like you don't think about how much work actually goes into a stop motion until you try to do the stop motion yourself. But it was such like a lot of hard work went into that. And I've also got one of the new 501st set as well that will be coming out soon as well. I had it made. I did the stop motion before I turned ill. And I only just edited it today because I've just been kind of sitting on it for a while. So obviously I haven't really been doing anything towards YouTube or anything. Again, I'm building off camera. So I need to stop this. I need to bring my camera back a bit, but then you guys would see the mess of my desk. I just need a bigger white screen if I can get one. But yeah, so I've had had it recorded for a while, but I just needed to upload it or edit it and upload it. So I've been editing it today. It's all ready to go now. I just need to upload it, but I don't think I'll upload it until maybe Monday. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to upload it because I need to make the video tomorrow regarding being away for so long. And then also on top of that, there's a couple other videos that I need to make too. Right, let's go ahead and attach these. These go face down like this. I think there. Yeah, that looks about right. So these again go one on each side. Whoa, I nudged my lamp. Like this and like this. I don't know how, but every time I end up building, there's always pieces left over. So if there's any pieces left over for this build, I know there's going to be pieces kind of left over, like I haven't because I've gone through and counted every single brick. So I know that there's the exact number of bricks that should be in this set. That is wrong. This needs to go up one. That should be like that. G Bricks, hey man, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Glad you could turn up. Glad to see you. Just realizing I made a mistake in positioning these. But yeah, as I was saying, like all the bricks I went through and counted, and I've also gone through the instructions and counted out all the parts. Now I did realize yesterday when I was finishing off counting parts, I was missing one of these, and there's one of these left over, so that one would be the missing one, but I grabbed a spare, so that piece should hopefully be a spare. And there's also a stud left over, so hopefully I have counted a stud somewhere, so that stud will kind of be left over for later. Yes, I'm excited. I'll be looking forward to it. No, cheers, Zachary. Honestly, like a lot of work went into my Father First stop motion. I also have the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda brick heads, which I'll also be doing a stop motion of as well in the same style. But obviously, it's a bit different because it's not a. Obviously, it's a Lego set, but there's no figures, so I can't really animate the figures as well. But I will definitely do my best to try to animate it and make it fun, like I did the last one. I haven't put a battle scene in the Father First set because I think it was about 1:30, maybe 2 a.m. in the morning when I finished it, and I was so exhausted, and I couldn't. I had to use my phone as the camera, and I couldn't go to bed leaving my phone turned on all night, so I had to kind of like just call it a night. But I'm still really happy with the way that the stop motion turned out, and I really think you guys will like it too. I've also used a different song because my last one got copyright striked, even though it was a non-copyright sound song, which means that you don't get copyrighted against it, even though I did. So I'm a bit confused about why that happened. But luckily at the minute, I'm not earning money from YouTube, so that doesn't go against me too bad. But it does mean I have one strike against my account, which is really unfortunate. Bit of sad about that. Do you like the new Baby Yoda fig in the new Baby Yoda set? I haven't actually looked at the new Baby Yoda minifig. I mean, I've seen the pictures of the new Baby Yoda set, like the one that looks like Yoda, which looks amazing. I'm definitely going to get that. Like I'm not a fan of the Yoda set, but the Baby Yoda set does look amazing. Is this the right bag? So it's got the archways in it. Let me just check. 2 seconds. Yeah, this is the right bag. Yeah, so I definitely think the Baby Yoda set will be a really cool one to have. I didn't notice that they had a new Baby Yoda, but if they do, that'd be great. I have pre-ordered the Razor Crest, so I'll be getting that when it's released. But yeah, and getting Baby Yoda in that and the Mandalorian. I think the Mandalorian's the same one as we got in the AT-ST Raider set. But yeah, hopefully. And gulp, yes. No, I mean, when you're talking for like over an hour, you definitely get thirsty. So I've just got a pint of Vimto in a Thatcher's glass because, you know, that's the way you go. Now it's just the biggest glass we have, so make sure you got enough drink. Yeah, so you definitely need to stay hydrated when you're doing live streams and stuff. Your voice definitely does go really scratchy really fast when you're live streaming. So yeah, it's always important to have a drink nearby. Or if you're doing multiple recordings in a day, it's also important to have a drink near you because yeah, otherwise your voice just goes hella bad. Also, I'm hoping you guys can hear me a bit better today. I've since my new kind of setup, I have moved. I've got another kind of like drawer set underneath my desk, and I've opened up the drawer and sat my microphone inside the drawer. But luckily, it's tall enough to kind of be outside of it, so you are kind of closer to me today. So I'm not having to shout as much, shout at the camera to try to get you guys to hear me. But yeah, hopefully it sounds better. Like the ATS, I liked the ATS ST Raider set. I think it's really cool. I really like that episode in The Mandalorian. I'm kind of a little bit like with some of the episodes with The Mandalorian, it's kind of just like one off, like, oh no, it's like, oh, we win the day, and it's kind of like standard hero films, if you know what I mean. But don't get me wrong, there's no hate on The Mandalorian whatsoever. I absolutely loved it. I've watched it 2 or 3 times already. But it is definitely like, oh, there's an ATSD raider, and it's like, oh no, we gotta stop it. And then obviously they win because they win. But there's never like, oh no, we lost all the village people, and then they have to like walk away in silence, like in the realization that war is inevitable and deaths are gonna happen. And that got really dark, but yeah, it's like films like that. You kind of like the Clone Wars started going that way. The fact that it started off all really light and fluffy, and then as it got into seasons 3, 4, 5, and then obviously I think way through season 6 it was cancelled, but yeah, it started getting really dark and kind of really highlighting the truths about war, and the fact that with all the clones and stuff, I think that's where they need to go with some films, not just have it light and fluffy like, oh no, there's these people are in danger, and then they save the day. I think there needs to be a little bit more consequence to what's happening. Can't wait for Mando season 2. I am hyped for Mando season 2 because Ahsoka's going to be in it. I think there's even been rumors. I definitely know it's just a rumor, but like Thrawn's going to be in it. I don't think Thrawn will turn up, but there's been so many different rumors of different things that's going to be happening in it. But I'm guessing it's just people speculating. But I really hope Ahsoka's going to be in it, especially to see the first live action version of Ahsoka. That'd be amazing. I think that'd be great to have her. So I'm just counting out studs a second. I need 8 studs. There we go. But yeah, I agree with you. There needs to be some more consequence to shows. Definitely. Like, I mean, I'm definitely. Was this the one I need? Was this the one I had? Was this 8? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 8. Yeah, like honestly, like I don't want shows to be like all dark and death everywhere. But I definitely think that there should be more, like the hero loses something and he can't get it back. I think that should definitely be, there definitely should be an episode like that. So definitely don't think there was one in the film like it, but yeah, there should definitely be something where, I mean, actually there was. I'm not going to spoil it because Embrick says he's only seen 2 episodes, but yeah, there was a part where he did lose something that you can't get back. But I definitely feel like there should be more of that. Hashtag Ahsoka Tano, 100%. Like even, I mean, I'm more of an audiobook kind of guy, but if you haven't read or listened to this book, I 100% recommend reading or listening to it. I mean, I can take out the bookmark because that was old work crap that I had in the bookmark. But honestly, like this book, like for me, I'm dyslexic, so I really struggle to read. But like for me, what I liked about this book is the fact that the font was quite big, the spacing was good, and it was such an easy read as well. And the chapters aren't too long, so you really feel like you're like accomplishing a lot when you're reading the book. And there's not even that many pages in it, like just over 350 pages. How does that stop on 300 and 353 pages. So I recommend to anyone who hasn't read it or listened to it to definitely go read it because it is an amazing book. It definitely like highlights on the just before the Siege of Mandalore and after season 7. So what happens to Ahsoka after season 7? So and before Rebels. So if you guys don't know what happens and want to know what happens, definitely go. I should definitely be a sales rep. I think I'd be great at this. Yeah, Liz on his journey, and yes, a new book to read. Yes, no, he did. Especially if we're thinking about the same thing that he lost. Yeah, near the end of the Mandalorian TV series, he lost something that he won't be getting back, which is sad. But yeah, it'd be good to see him on his new season 2 adventures. New book to read, definitely. Also, if you're after new reads, I cannot stress enough how amazing the Thrawn book series is. Like, if you haven't read it, there's 3 of them. There's Thrawn, just plain Thrawn, and then there's Thrawn Alliances, which is Thrawn with Darth Vader and Anakin, so it goes between Clone Wars and Empire. And then there is the 3rd book in the trilogy, which is Thrawn Treason, and there is a new book coming out in September, so next month, which is Thrawn Alliances, and it looks into Thrawn and the Chiss, which is his species. And if you guys have watched all of Rebels, you guys will know Thrawn, and he's a great tactician. And if you read the books, you'll really understand how good a tactician he is. Like, he is amazing. That's one of the reasons why I'm building my Imperial mock, and having Thrawn in it, because he is just such an amazing character. Like, I absolutely can't stress enough like how amazing those books are. And I'm revisiting those books at the minute. I'm re-listening to them because I prefer audiobooks over reading, because I don't have time to be reading books when I've got so much Lego to be doing. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the ones I need. Yeah, I don't have time to be reading books. Also, being dyslexic, books are hard and boring. Who wants to be reading books? So I definitely just prefer listening to audiobooks. Like, I'm at work and I just stick in my headphones in and I'm listening to an audiobook, and I can be there all day, just listening to my audiobook in my own little world, just getting my work done, because I don't need to be using my ears as much in work, because it's mostly just me in a workshop just doing my own thing. So yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, I can definitely just stick my headphones in and just be lost in my own world. But yeah, if you wanted a recommendation, Thrawn book over the Ahsoka book. But the Ahsoka book is amazing too. Like, definitely give that a read at some point. Right. So now we need 2 plates. Like I said, I was hoping to get this done by the end of today. Like, we've already been here an hour and I've only just started the next bag. But at least we're getting less and less parts to sift through. So can never complain at that. 4 of those and then 4 of these. 3 and then 4. Right. Let's build up these 2 things up. Also, do you guys have any TV series recommendations? I'm starting to run out of TV series things to watch, other than rewatching all of the Clone Wars and Rebels again, which I've definitely done quite a few times already. But I just need some new ideas, some new inspiration to what to watch. I'm kind of just browsing through Netflix at the minute and just finding random TV series to watch. But we'd be good to have maybe some inspiration, or see what series you guys like. That would also be good to know. I'm building this backwards to doing that way. My dad always complains to me that I need books to read. I definitely recommend Thrawn and Ahsoka. Like I said, I went pretty passionate about it. But yeah, no, Thrawn and Ahsoka are definitely new books to read. And then if you want, I've also got a couple other audiobooks that I've listened to that are really good as well. I'm mostly just focused on Star Wars, because Star Wars is life, basically. So yeah, that's basically all I really that goes that way, doesn't it? Okay. Umbrella Academy was amazing. Both seasons 1 and 2 was so good. I absolutely loved both those seasons. Season 2 was a bit of a, especially at the end, a bit of a what the hell just happened kind of thing. But again, I absolutely loved it. I was really I couldn't wait for season 2 to come out, especially after season 1. And then when it dropped, I think I basically binge watched it in like 2 days. I need to stop doing that. I need to kind of enjoy films a bit more than just binging it. But that's what Netflix is for. Netflix is for binging. Let's watch a show called Cursed. It takes place in medieval England. It looks so good. Cursed. Right. Okay. I might have to have a look at that. Yeah. At the minute, I'm watching The Walking Dead. I'm watching that with my mum and my girlfriend. She'd already watched most of the seasons, but she hasn't watched from where we are now. I can't remember where we are. We haven't watched in a little while. So we're watching that, and I'm currently watching, or just started watching Hoops on Netflix. One of the recommended ones. It's just come out. It's all right. It's not too bad, but yeah, I think I just need to find some new things to do it. Yeah, great. It got me so eager to see more. No, definitely. It was really good. Blue Square, is that? Am I saying that right? Hi, thanks for joining. Glad to see you. Thanks for showing up. We're just still going through R2D2. Still in maintenance at the minute. He should be hopefully operational by the end of today. I'm hoping he's operational by the end of the day. Need another one of these. I was also thank you. I'm glad I said that right. I sometimes struggle with names, so if you're new to the channel, that'll be why. I don't think I've seen you before on my stream, but thank you very much for joining. Yeah, we're just kind of going through this. It's taken quite a bit of time to build this episode 3. So far it's been 6 hours. Well, just under 6 hours. It'll be 6 hours by the time it hits 10 o'clock today, roughly, for building R2D2. But we're doing well. He's coming along quite nicely. Yeah, he just needed some maintenance. So we have gone ahead and broken him down, sorted through his parts, and now rebuilding him. G-Bricks is back. Hey man, how you doing? Glad to see you. Nice. Good old Brucey Forsyth right there. Rest in peace. If you don't know who Bruce Forsyth is, you're too young. He was the UK's Strictly Come Dancer presenter, and he was very, very old. He was such an old man. That everyone's kind of like, is he still going? And then yeah, he was still going. I don't know why I ramble on about so much crap half the time. I do apologize. That just is basically who I am. Just talk about absolute nonsense. Like earlier, I was explaining what videotapes were. That was a good lesson. Is there anything else that you want me to kind of explain, like any old things that you think I might know about that I can kind of explain? I'm not too old, by the way. Don't go saying like really like World War II stuff. I probably wouldn't know how half that stuff worked. That's probably something to ask your grandparents. But yeah, I definitely can answer a few questions, I think. All right, let's go ahead and add this bit in. This bit's quite clever. This bit is what allows R2D2's like foot to pivot. So it's like a little, I don't really know what to call it. It's just kind of like a casing that you put the bar in, and then it slides freely in it. But then also, because it's on these on the Technic bricks, it allows you to to have it move. So that's always really cool to have. So that goes in there like this. And then if I can get this part in straight, and then it just kind of allows it to to pivot like that. So that's really cool. I like the way Lego did that. And then we add this brick on here. If you could make a set, what would it be? If I could make a set. So when I was a kid, I can't remember the name of the vehicle, but it was in the Clone Wars. I think it was on the Battle of Magneto. It was the Lego, not Lego, it was the Star Wars vehicle, sorry, that had the massive laser cannon on the top. And it had those little, I think it had feet. I don't think it had tracks. I think it had feet. And I don't remember what it was called. And I really should know what it was called. But I always used to try design that on the Lego Digital Designer as a kid. Because I used to love it. And I really wanted to kind of make it. And it was after I had the dropship with AT-OT, because I copied the design from the front of the dropship, or the front of the AT-OT, like kind of the cab, because it had the same kind of cab front. but yeah, it had the massive laser cannon on the top, and I think that would be an amazing set to have, because we never had anything like that. Or the like the hover laser cannon tank. I think that would be a cool set we should have, along with like kind of maybe the same size as the latest fighter tank that we had. I think that would be quite a cool kind of size to have it like in that scale. I know it's not minifigure scale, but I think that would be quite a cool cool set to have. The one that fought the Zilla Beast. That would be quite a cool set to have. So the UT-80, that's the one. Yeah, so the UT-80 would be probably one of the sets that I would build. I'm not sure what figures I would stick with it. All right, now I need to attach this foot. So that just goes through there, and then we haven't built. Let's see if I can get the lighting right. So we haven't built this part up here. This bit is so that you can stick in the little Technic piece, which is, sorry, it's really fiddly to get in, especially when you're doing it away from yourself. Like you can't see it. I'm gonna have to turn it towards me. 2 seconds. Let's have a look. It's like doing open surgery. You should really be a surgeon for doing this. I wish I had the gunship, and I keep on trying to build one. Also, Lego have so many sets they could make, but they don't. Oh, definitely. I agree with the second part that Lego have so many sets that they could make, but they don't. And about not having a gunship, that's unfortunate. Like the gunship was one of the the best sets that Lego have. In my opinion, was definitely one of my favorite sets that Lego has built. So I've got 3. That's definitely not a flex right there. But I have 2 of the Clone Wars era ones, and then I have the 2013 version. I would like to get I'd happily get rid of one of my gunships, and buy or one of the 2000 was it 2008? I know Clone Wars came out in 2009, but I'm pretty sure it came out a bit earlier than that. 2009 gunships, the Clone Wars era gunship. So yeah, I'd happily get rid of one of those to upgrade it to a newer one, because the newer ones are better. They're a bit more accurate, in my opinion. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a grey piece, aren't I? Yeah, that was me looking for the wrong color. So yeah, back to the question about what set I would have built. What set would you guys have built? If you could have a Lego set built, that Lego hasn't built yet, what would it be? Yeah, it's that piece, right? I love it when you confuse yourself. You just look at it. Let's have a look. All I have is figures mostly right now, which makes me sad. I'm just saving for now. That's fair enough. I mean, I've got quite a lot of figures and sets, but I'm selling on quite a few of my sets. But I'm definitely not selling any like clone figures, other than a Rex and a Gree. I've got 3 Rexes and 2 Grees, so I don't need that many. So I'm going to be selling one of those. But yeah, I would definitely keep the rest of my stuff. But yeah, I'm still trying to army build at the minute with the new sets, but haven't really had much luck. I also placed an order for quite a few custom figures recently as well, so I'll have quite a few more reviews coming soon, which would be great. The one with Plo Koon and Cody. Yeah, that'd be great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Wait, do you have a Rex Phase 1? Yes, I have 3 Phase 1 Rexes. I don't know how I ended up having 3 of them, but yeah, I've got 3 Phase 1 Rexes, and I have a Phase 2 Rex and a Clone Army Customs Phase 2 Rex too. Rex is obviously like my guy. He's my G. That extra. Yeah, no, the one I'm planning on selling is going to be a Phase 1 Rex. But I'd be selling it kind of at like Bricklink prices or like the current sale price. But yeah, if you're interested, hit me up. Because I'll be parting with 1 because I don't need 3 Phase 1 Rexes. But also phase one Gree as well. I'll be parting because I've got 2 of them. I like to try to keep at least 2 of every figure, but I've only got 1 phase one Cody, 1 phase one Fox. I've got 2 Grees, which I'm all right parting with 1, and then I've got 3 Rexes, but I definitely hold on to 1. But yeah, that's what like I decaled 5's Rex, Doom, and some Doom Troopers recently. That's awesome. I really want to learn how to do decaling, because like at the minute I'm paying out a small fortune to have some figures decaled for me, and it'd be so much cheaper if I could learn to do it myself. Like I'd be saving so much money doing it myself, but I just have no idea. Like I have a rough idea how to do it, but I other than like a vague idea, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I wouldn't really want to be attempting to do it, but I would absolutely love to just sit away and sit away and do it. If you could save 1 for me, I really want 1, but I don't have any money right now. I mean, I can save it for you, depending on how long you're gonna be saving, like how long you need to save for. Like if it's a few weeks, I can definitely hold that back for you, and then I can definitely we can work something out. But if it's like if it's gonna be like a few months, then unfortunately I don't think I can hold it back, because I kind of need the money now to be funding other projects. And one of the projects is my car, constantly needing to be funding that project at the minute, which I'll also again talk to tomorrow in my video to my absence on YouTube and Instagram. Part of it was my car. You can blame my car, but it's a nice car, so it's fine. I would have the Senate building, or what is called the building. That's Palpatine's office, and I would have said Chancellor. Well, the actual Lego set for Palpatine, Palpatine's office, the Palpatine's arrest, because Lego made that set, didn't they? Well, I say didn't they? Yeah, they did, because I have it. I've got most sets, to be honest. Well, not most sets. That's definitely a lie. There's so many Lego sets I don't have. 6. But yeah, no, they made a set with that. But no, Zachary, if if you're interested in the phase one Rex, and if you can give me some form of time scale, we can definitely work something out. If you're really interested in it, because I'm only just gonna be selling it to anyone else who's interested. But yeah, if you're interested, just hit me up. But a bigger version, like UCS version. Now that'd be cool. A UCS version. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to have a drink. My throat's just gone. Oh, excuse me. That's all the talking. Talking's dangerous. Where was I? Yeah. Yeah, no, I would love to see some more UCS sets. I'm not sure what I think about the UCS Mos Eisley's Cantina. Like, I really don't think that. I know it's in the Star Wars Battlefront, but other than it being seen, I think once in Star Wars, I don't think it really warrants having so many Lego sets made and then a UCS set made. In my opinion, I don't really see how you can make a UCS Mos Eisley Cantina. I understand the Millennium Falcon, because obviously that's the main obviously ship for episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I understand the UCS, the Imperial Star Destroyer, the A-Wing, definitely the gunship. The gunship is definitely going to sell out fast. That'll be one of the ones that kind of goes instantly, and it'll take a while to kind of come back in stock. Because if I can, depending on the price, if I can afford it, I might even get 2 for my collection, depending on what it looks like. If it's going to be the same price as the Millennium Falcon at 650 quid, hell no, I'll just get the 1. But if it's a reasonable price, like the A-Wing, or even 250 quid, I'll definitely get a couple, because that set would just be amazing. Who wouldn't want a UCS gunship? It'd be great. I'm doing commission soon. Awesome. I'll have to see about pricing. I mean, the only thing is you're not from the UK, so it would end up being like I'd have to pay an arm and a leg for shipping. Whereas I get them done by Brick Freak, who is UK based. So he only has to ship across the UK and then get his parts shipped over, which is obviously a lot cheaper. But yeah, I'll see what you got. Show me what you got. So that's a Rick and Morty reference to anyone who didn't get that. Pretty much binge watched all of Rick and Morty about, I don't know, 10 times. It's a great TV series. I end up binge watching so many different programs. I have way too much time on my hands. Well, I don't have too much time on my hands. Otherwise, I would have been making videos. But in the evenings when I'm like just chilling in bed, I end up just binging maybe an hour or two of Netflix or something. And that's when I end up watching so much. Right, we need... That's not that. That's a lie. Where do you live in the UK? I'm not creeping my way. No, don't worry about it. I live in the southwest of the United Kingdom, down in Devon. And then if you want to be even more specific, I'm in the southwest of Devon. So I'm basically like as southwest as you get before you hit Cornwall. So yeah, I live fairly... I live in a rural area, which is quite nice because you're not really intruded by people. It's quite quiet. But yeah, I live kind of down in the southwest of the United Kingdom, which is great. Whereabouts are you from? Because I don't think I've seen you before on my channel. So I don't think we've talked. I know that Embrick is overseas, and a couple other people are from the UK as well. No one goes there. That's not me being creepy either. That's just, you can be vague. You can say, I don't know, live Wales or live, I don't know, California. You don't have to say like how specific what area you live in. But obviously the world's a massive place, so it's going to be pretty hard to track someone down unless you're like from the FBI. Scotland. See, there we go. You see, you live up country. Nice. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm from the southwest. I think I've been to Scotland twice. My parents have family friends who live up in Scotland, and I've been up and visited twice. Was it twice? No, I think it has been twice. But yeah, I haven't been many times to Scotland, unfortunately. But yeah, no, Scotland's quite a nice place. Embrick might be moving to England. Nice, Embrick. That'd be good, and you'll have you part of the UK clan. That'd be great. Great having you over it. And you've been to Scotland once. Scotland's a nice place. My dad was born in Scotland. For people who care. But yeah, so technically that makes me half Scottish, even though he was born in Scotland but then moved away. But yeah, so my dad is technically Scottish, so that makes me half Scottish. So that's quite cool. That's quite a cool thing to rain mostly. I understand the feeling. Down in the southwest, it is also mostly rain because we get it straight up from like France or from the sea, from the British channels. So I've never been out of the US. Wow. I mean, I've left the UK a few times, but I've never been to the US. The US is one of the places I really, really want to go. So my girlfriend is an absolute mad fan about Disney, and she's been to Disney World like quite a few times. And she wants to take me in 2022. I think 2021's a write-off because of it being, I think, Disney's something or other anniversary. They got an anniversary going on. So it's going to be like absolutely cramped, packed over there. So she wants to take me in 2022. So I'll be coming across to the US in 2022. But depending on my plans, I may take some time off and like just tour around the US. Obviously, depending on the coronavirus and political things that go on, depending on what happens in the world, the whole world might not even be around in 2022, especially with the way this year's gone. So yeah, it'd be again, I've built it off screen. I need to stop doing this. Oh, I mean, I have a brick saver right there. The house next to my grandma is for sale. It's really nice, with a ginormous garden, and it's really quiet. Oh, nice. Whereabouts does your grandma live? Again, not being creepy. Like, what area of the UK is she from? If you are going to be moving over to the UK, like, it'd be cool if it's like near to the southwest, because then we can definitely meet up a few times. I know that me and SW literally live about maybe an hour and a half away from each other. So we plan on doing a meetup soon, hopefully. And then I know Brick Freak isn't here, and he's mostly active on Instagram, but he is literally half an hour away from my house. So yeah, like, there's quite a few of us that are quite close. In Sunderland, that's a little way away. But there's still the opportunity to meet up. There's a Lego store near, and it's a great pick a brick. I am jealous. Like, the closest one to me, I think, is Cardiff, which is about 3 hours away. Like, no joke, it is about like 3.5 hours away. So I just can't get to a Lego store conveniently. But the only Lego shop I have ever been to is the one inside Legoland. And I've been there twice. I've been in Legoland twice. And yeah, it wasn't great. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Does he ship stuff to you? He does post. He hasn't delivered anything to my house yet. It would be quite cool, however, if he did. Like, I'm coming around to drop off your parcel. That'd be great. I mean, I've only ordered from him once so far. I mean, I ordered from him once. It was he did an auction, so I won a few items from the auction, and then that's how come we found out we lived so close. Because yeah, he lives about half an hour away from me, which is crazy. But I've got he's doing commissions for me, so he'll be posting some more stuff for me soon. And then I've also then ordered some more commissions. So there is a lot of stuff that will be coming out or coming to me soon, which will be great. The closest one to me is an hour and a half away, so I usually go there when I'm at my grand's. See, like, even then, that's nice. Like, you can pop there when you're going to see your grand. Like, I have no one that lives in Cardiff or even near to there, so it's not like I can go off and visit them and then go for a little detour over to the Lego store. Like, I have to make a designated trip to the Lego store. But maybe as like a reward or something for, like, if I get enough subscribers or followers on Instagram or something, I may do a trip to Legoland, not Legoland, to the Lego store, as a part of kind of the reward. So I think that would be quite cool. So what do you guys think? Like, maybe if I hit, I don't know, a few, 2,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, I know I'm like 500 at the minute, but when I hit 750, I'll be doing another giveaway. When I hit 1,000, I'll be doing an even bigger giveaway. But for me, yeah, like 3 hours away is quite a trek. So I wouldn't be just like hopping in the car for the sake of a video like that. But if I had enough kind of support behind me, I definitely drive all the way just for the video, like, just to get content. But what do you guys think? Is that a good idea for doing that? Oh, that looks so good. He's now got a rounded off knee. Oh, or it's kind of his shoulder, really, isn't it? That's what, like, I hit 200 followers yesterday. Oh, congrats, man! Nice. I think I saw that. Well, it was not in real time, but I think I saw that you hit 200 followers. So congrats on that. That's a good accomplishment. I'm still floating between like 500 and something, but I'm really hoping to get to 750 soon, so I can announce my next competition. I think maybe when I get to like 650, I'll announce the competition, because then I've only got to gain another 100 followers. That seems like a good kind of time to do it. I can't really kind of tilt the camera. So that's R2D2 currently. That's what it looks like. Let's look. Well, you're one of those people that said I'm going to buy 100 for the first book first. So I didn't say I was going to buy 100. I said I'm going to buy 20. I have one currently in my collection. I did have 9, but I sold 8 on. Next bag. Luckily, this is a really, really small bag. so we don't have to yeah, I don't have that much to build in this one, so that'd be good. Yeah, so I didn't say I was going to buy 100 of them, but I'd like to get 20. But again, maybe, I don't know, for the sake of a video, I may just go absolutely ridiculous, and like if I go to the Lego store and they have tons, because by the time if I'm doing it for, I don't know, 2,000, say like 2,000 followers on Instagram, that's not going to be for at least a while. So, you know, if it comes to it and then like, you know, they're fully back in stock and I'm not going to be stealing them from other people, because I don't want to be that kind of guy that just buys all the sets from everyone. But yeah, if there was enough Lego in stock for me to go out and like just buy 20 or 30 sets in one go, I would happily just go out and do that. You know, purely video based, like just for the video, just to have like that many sets. I'd probably even live stream it on Instagram or something. So you guys would be able to see me going out and buying so many Lego sets, and then see how much of a dent it makes in my bank account. But yeah, that would be, you know, that would be a great video. But you know, I definitely need the follower base for that. So yeah, if you guys can definitely get the word out, that I'll go absolutely mad at the Lego store. If I get enough followers, then yeah, I'll do that. I have some family in Kent, which is kind of close to Devon. Yeah, my auntie and her ex-boyfriend used to live in Kent. I never actually visited them because I wasn't really a massive fan of not that I wasn't a fan of my auntie. It was just the fact that my auntie has like one daughter that my sister's really close with. And it would have been like basically just me sat in a room with my auntie and my cousin and her boyfriend. So yeah, it would have been pretty boring. And although there is kind of like, it's close to London and the Lego stores in London, I was still like, you know what? It's not a big enough payout for me to go to London or to go to Kent. Although it's the Lego store, so like that would have been a massive payout. But yeah, for me, not really. But yeah, so yeah, Kent's not that far away. I think it's about 4 hours, so that's not too bad. I want 10 to 20 battle packs. That's a good number to have. I've missed a piece already. How have I missed a piece? When did I miss a piece? Jeez, guys, need to be on this. You need to tell me off, even though you can't see the instructions. I would like to buy at least 3, at the most 6, because I'm not old enough to have a job. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, I am old enough to have a job, but also I'm old enough to have bills and other expenses. So even though I like have a job, I still end up paying out a lot of money to pay for other things. So yeah, despite being old enough to have a job, it's not all as fun as it seems. Have you done a face reveal? So I haven't done an official face reveal on YouTube or Instagram, but I've done a kind of unofficial face reveal where the evening I was doing my stop motion for the 501st Battle Pack. It was about 11 o'clock at night, and my brain was hurting from doing so much stop motioning that I ended up doing a live stream. And I kind of just did my face without really even thinking about it. I just kind of had the camera on my face and I was chatting away to everyone, and it was really great, great fun. So I might do another one of those soon, because it was just so much fun just chatting to people. And, you know, like, I'm not afraid to show my face. It's like, I'm not, you know, I'm old enough to not really have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm happy to do a face reveal. But yeah, you did a face reveal on your old channel. No, exactly, Embrick. Like, you know, I'm like, even with my old channel, when I started off, my old channel, I started that in 2011 is when I created the channel. So like, I can't remember how old I was, but my parents didn't want me, or especially my dad, he didn't want me kind of showing my face at that age. But then as I got older and I got more and more subscribers and followers and like just people interacting with me, not in the same way you guys interact with me now. Like back then, it was a lot more kind of boring, I guess. It was more make a video, release it, and then not really do anything with it. But yeah, like with this kind of stuff, it's way more interactive. It's way better. But yeah, when I was old enough to kind of do my face reveal, I kind of just then started doing vlogs and stuff for the channel. mostly kind of updates to what I was doing, purchases, things like that. So yeah, what's your old channel called? So my old channel is called EMG Creations. Also just like EMG, because it was originally, because Solid Brick Studios was Lego Boy. I think it was Lego Boy Production Age. Lego Boy 1, yeah, Lego Boy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, aka Lego Boy Productions. So I kind of had my name as Lego Boy Crazy as like the first few videos, or for a first while, and then David upgraded his to Solid Brick Studios. And then I wanted to start getting some like merch printed for myself. So I wanted like a t-shirt and a cap, but they wouldn't actually print it because I had the word Lego in it. So I was like, right, well, I'll update my account. So I then decided on EMG Creations, but Google wouldn't let me change my account name from Lego Boy Crazy to EMG Creations. So it's just now EMG. But if you search EMG Creations, you will find my old account. I have nothing to hide. You know, that is my past. And I was missing a brick. I found it there. Yeah, so I've nothing to hide, like, at all. But yeah, I just decided that, because I had to stop focusing on the channel and focus on education and work. So the channel kind of died, and I thought, rather than trying to like revive my old account, I'll just start a new one under this name, EMG Bricks. So, you know, see the similarities. EMG Creations, EMG Bricks, basically the same thing. But yeah, so I just started up in my new name. And, you know, this is where we are now. We're doing live streams, rebuilding R2D2. If you go onto my old channel, you can even see me getting R2D2. You can find out what year I got it, which was like release year. So yeah, no, that was pretty cool. But yeah, hope that satisfied your curiosity. Let's have a look. I'm kind of getting these pieces done. Boom, boom. Add these two. There we go. We are now finished the last part of this. Let's stick it on like this. This is the fun bit now. We get to add these tubing pieces. So they come from here like this. And then they go, which way do they go? Oh, they want me to connect both of them first, do they? All right. If I bend them inwards, because they've already been bent for a while. It's surprising how like good this has stayed in like a white color. I mean, some of it's yellowed. You can kind of see like here's, oh, you can't see it from the camera angle. This bit's yellowed, and like a couple other bits of yellowed, but it's still generally in quite good color. Then that goes, the top one goes to the inside. Let's have a look. That's one, and that one. Yes, very much so. Thank you. I'm glad. I end up just rambling. So if I do end up rambling too much, just yeah, either tell me to stop or just ask me another question, and then I'll start rambling about that. Right, so that is now book 2 done. Let's go ahead and grab book 3 and get this finished. Okay, now we're starting the head. So the head's in 2 bags. Here's one bag. The other bag is not in a bag, it's in a box. I ran out of bags. Okay, this is going to take a while because there are so many small, intricate parts making up R2's head. Right, okay, let's make a start, shall we? So we need these, and let's move out these chunky pieces because there's a few of these chunky ones that we'll be needing later. Right, we need this one. What would you guys like to see on my next live stream? For next Friday, what do you guys think I should do for next Friday's stream? Haven't really thought about what I'm going to be doing yet because I'm still waiting on some parts to come in for for my future Imperial mock. I'm waiting for some minifigures to come in to do some minifigure reviews, but again, they would be video doing separately. So yeah, so I don't know how many or what to do for next Friday's stream. Any ideas would be much appreciated. It can be another rebuilding or something. I can start a new building series, or I can do a mock building series. We can even just throw random parts onto the table and see what we can make out of that. But just let me guys know. A random question: how many friends do you have still? Not in a creepy way, creepy person, not FBI. That's all right. So in terms of like school friends, I still keep in contact with about 3 of them. Like we're still fairly close. And then in terms of like YouTube and like Instagram friends, I have quite a few. I don't really know the. Did I just pick up 4 of those and not 2 of those? Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have. I don't really count how many friends I have on Instagram and YouTube, but there's quite a few loyal people who still follow me, which is great. But yeah, I don't have like too many friends, like close friends. I think everyone is. Everyone else is kind of just grown apart from me, so that is, it's all right. Mock building or throw random pieces onto the table. Show off. What am I showing off? I don't know what I was showing off there. Sorry. But okay, yeah, no. That sounds good. Lego Man, I'm back. Sorry, not a man, Lego Man. That is absolutely fine. We are just now working on R2D2's head, which is like the most complex build ever. It's crazy because you're making a dome out of bricks. But yeah, it's quite a hard process to do. Unfortunately, I'm sticking all the parts down to the bottom of the table, and I know it's just going to go absolutely horribly wrong when I try to pick it up. But it's going to be the easiest way to keep the shape without it going everywhere. So we'll just have to make do with what we got for the minute. So yeah, that one goes there and there. And there, like that. But yeah, I've got a couple of building ideas for some upcoming mocks, but I just don't have. I don't know what parts I'm going to be needing. I don't really want to order anything just yet, so I haven't gone ahead and done any ordering at all of anything, other than parts for making some custom characters for my Thrawn Imperial mock. For my other mocks, I might just have to see what parts I've got. But another thing, I did mention it yesterday in SW stream, if any of you were there yesterday. I have a massive mock that is currently occupying the living room downstairs. It is 2x2 grey base plates. I've built the outside, I've built the inside, but I don't know what to do with the inside. It's basically just a vast open area. That just needs filling, and I don't know what to fill it with. So, like, it's not going to be a competition, but I'm basically just going to put a video out for you guys to have a look. Give me your best ideas, and then whatever ideas I like the most, I'll give you guys a shout out, kind of as thanks for giving me the ideas too for 6, 8, 10. Why are so many people building Felucia or have built it? I don't know. There are quite a few people are building Felucia at the minute. Seems like there's an unwritten rule that everyone should build Felucia. I haven't built Felucia, don't worry. And I don't really plan on building it. I do plan on building a Naboo mock and a Mandalore mock. Right, where do these ones go? These ones go up here. Okay. So they're my future mock plans. Oh, and my Imperial mock as well. That one is also one that I plan on doing. Have I missed something? Well, that said 12. I put 12 down, but did I count 10? I must have. How about an Imperial Camp or Lookout thing or something like that? Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing a Lothal from the Rebels TV series, but I don't know what part on Lothal I'm planning on doing. But I just know that that's something that I'm interested in doing. I haven't seen that many kind of Lothal mocks, especially in a while. So you're in Macelug, right? Yes, I am in Macelug. Yeah, I am a part of that group. I'm just keeping added to loads of different group chats, and it's so hard to keep up with the group chats. And then everyone's spamming so much stuff in the group chats as well. Like, I find that a little bit irritating. I have to like mute the group chats after a while, just because there's so much stuff being spammed, especially when I'm at work trying to do stuff, and then I'm just having like my phone vibrate like 50 million times an hour. You know, it's ridiculous. Well, even my watch, like my watch gives me notifications and it's constantly flashing up. So I've had to like put the group chat on mute for the minute, just to try to have some space to kind of do my own thing. That one, was that one? Yeah, that was that one. But yes, I am a part of Macelug. So yeah, I've got some ideas for some other mocks and stuff. But yeah, 5. I swear, what am I doing? Does anyone know? Does anyone know what I'm doing? Can someone drive to my house and help? I think I'm going blind. I need to find another 1x3. I'm either going blind or I can't count. That's what's happening. Like, I counted 5. Definitely placed down 5. 1, 2, 3. No, I placed down 4. Where's the 5th one gone? That's a 4. That's a 4. There's a 3. There we go. Right. This morning I woke up and it's a 99 plus new messages from Miss. Look, I know, like, it's ridiculous. I will, like, every so often go in and check the group chat, but like most of the time it is just so much spam that it's just ridiculous. Oh, that's better. Needed a drink. Yeah, it's just ridiculous how many people messaging. Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love group chats. It is such a good way to keep in contact with everyone and share your ideas. And like I posted earlier that I was going live tonight. So, you know, it's like a good way to let people know what's going on. But it's just when people spam so much stuff into it, it gets crazy. Are you going to include the rebels? You could do the landing place with Thrawn. And Price lands to see their TIE fighter. So I'm kind of thinking something along the lines of that. I don't really want to include Ezra or any of like the main characters of the Rebels TV series, but I do want to have Thrawn. I'm thinking about making Price. I haven't ordered any characters or any parts for making Price. And I am making a character from the Thrawn book, which will be amazing. I've seen a couple of pictures of people making custom versions of him, and I think it'd be really good to make my own. So I've ordered parts for doing that. I think I've ordered all the parts for doing that. I think I might need to order an Imperial outfit. Is the only part I think I might not have ordered. Yeah, I've ordered all the other parts. I've ordered parts to customize Thrawn himself because I have the Thrawn from the Phantom 2. So that's going to be cool. But yeah, so I've ordered quite a few parts. Not quite a few. I've ordered about 6 or 8 parts for doing that. But yeah, so I've started ordering that, and I've also ordered some custom minifigures as well from Brick Freak. He's custom AV decaling them for me, so that'd be great. And the Mandor collab should be fun though. It will. I'm looking forward to that. So that is the Mandalorian mock I'm talking about in upcoming mocks. I'm excited for doing it. I haven't actually fully done a collab yet, because the Naboo one's a collab, but I haven't actually built it. I've just been too busy doing other things. But yeah, so it'll be good to do that. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a couple ideas of what I want to do. The only issue I'm going to have is the size of my mock. It's going to be absolutely massive, which I don't know it will be feasible, but yeah, it's going to be crazy. You could have a Sabine, but in a TIE fighter suit as an Easter egg type of thing. Like saying thing. That's all right. I'm definitely gonna have an Easter egg in it. I'm not quite sure on what Easter egg I'm gonna do. I did mention yesterday in SW's live stream, I'm thinking about maybe making a mini kit from the Lego game. I think that would be a really cool kind of like Easter egg to have. I know a few people do that as like an Easter egg, but I think it would be quite fun to have one. I've never actually built one. And I've played the video games for years, so yeah, like for me, it'd be great to have like a little one, and then also I can put it in all my builds then, and like maybe my live streams as well, just have like the little mini kit just sitting there. So that'd be great. I'm going to decal Vaughn and Jesse. Yeah, so I've got him decaling already a Jesse. Jesse was ordered ages ago with Brick Freak's first commission that he opened up, and then I've just asked him now to do a Vaughn for me. But depending on how long that's going to take, I may have to order in a second one and then just have 2 Vaughns, which would be kind of crazy. But yeah, because Vaughn wasn't really featured for that long. So I wish I could pick this up right now. I don't think it's going to pick up. But what I've like for this bit here, I've just stacked. This lighting is absolutely terrible. So I've stacked a red and a green stud together, and then you stack the green on the red, and then the red on the green again. And then yeah, it just kind of like gives the little light effect on the back of R2D2's head, which is really cool. And what part are you doing? I'm doing the bridge. I'm also doing the bridge. I think that's what I've kind of come to. So unfortunately, I don't have that many more Mandalorian troopers. I don't have many like Sith Mandalorians. So that's going to be a bit difficult to fill up their side of the battle scene. I mean, I have 2, but of the original like Lego ones. So I might have to see about getting some more. But unfortunately, with David making his video, he's basically made them like so rare because everyone's trying to copy him. Well, maybe not David, but the fact that the Siege of Mandalore was such an epic scene, and because David made it, everyone's going, "Oh, I'm going to make the same thing." And then, yeah, so the figures have become such like a hard to get figure. Luckily, I've got 2, but I'd ideally maybe like to get 10 because that would be like a decent size. But for the size of the bridge I'll be building, yeah, I would need a lot more than 10 to fill it out. So we'll have to just wait and see. See how big I make it. But yeah, right. Bad news. I am now out of drink, so my voice is now going to go super scratchy. Actually, I have a bottle of water behind me, or behind the webcam, so I can go grab that in a bit, and that should hopefully save me. So that'll be good. By the way, I subbed yesterday when you were on SW stream, and now I'm watching you enjoying it, and also watching one of your videos on my tablet. Oh, cheers, man. No, thanks. I'll yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, me and SW we're quite good mates. I think he started posting more videos kind of just before me. But yeah, we try to interact with each other on each other's videos as much as we can. I know he's busy tonight, but me and SW, we kind of have the same like. We haven't really spoken about it, like the same kind of like philosophy where, you know, we like interact with you guys as much as possible because, you know, like it's as much as fun for you interacting with us as it is for us interacting with you. So like last night with SW doing his kind of like drop-in calls where people can kind of just, you know, drop in, say, hey, I never really thought about that kind of concept, and I don't really want to steal the idea away from SW, but I think that'd be a great idea. So like, you know, whether have episodes where, you know, people just drop in and out all the time, or if I kind of have like designated episodes where people can, like, I spend the whole episode with them, chatting, building, and doing that. So let me guys know what you think about that kind of idea. But I definitely want to, have a really good connection with you guys, because you guys are basically what, give me my watch time and make me want to continue making videos. And I think what's been really nice as well for me is the fact that I've been away for 3 weeks, and I've come back, and you guys have actually kind of genuinely been like, oh, we're glad you're back, and like, how have you been? We've missed you. And like, when I did my YouTube in the past, I never had that. I think it's the way YouTube was set up, it was all a bit different. So you never really had the same kind of interaction now as you do now. So no, it's really nice to have you guys here with me. So thank you very much for for your sub and your support. Hopefully you can watch some more videos. I'll be posting one tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. And then maybe later on we can even have you on the show as well. I've already built those bits, right? And I built that bit as well, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, that's good. I don't have any either. I saw some awesome decals for some. Make sure bridges have the same or very similar design. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll have to definitely rewatch the episodes a few times, and maybe I don't know. I think for the people who are doing the bridge, if we maybe like take some screenshots or something of the bridge or different areas that we definitely need to kind of make sure we all incorporate. So if we put in the group chat that part of it, so like a certain detail or something, because I think with me, because I have so many 2x4 bricks, I will be kind of, I put it in the wrong thing, have I? Did I? Yeah, I did. Crap. Yes, so sorry. So yeah, if we're doing that, then we should kind of have all the same design that way. So that'd be great. What's your favorite Legion of clones? I'll quickly read ahead because I saw that you said you need to get to bed soon. That's all right, man. Not to worry. I mean, it's kind of getting on. It's 10 o'clock now. But I'll go back to your question. What's your favorite Legion of clone? 100% 501st. 501st is by far my favorite clone Legion. I absolutely love the Battle of Umbara. And I don't know if you haven't seen, if you've missed the video or whatever, this is my Umbara. It's not massive. My girlfriend put me being kind of under arrest by fives there. So it's just like a really crappy version of me that I made. But yeah, so I'm basically under arrest by fives. So this is my Umbara that I'm making. And I've ordered I ordered a ton of custom Father First figures from Brick Freak. He's commissioning them for me. So I'm waiting those to come in, and what best way to showcase my Father First custom figures than by having a whole battle scene for them to go on. So yeah, I built the whole of Umbara basically just for these figures. But yeah, the Father First is 100% my favorite Legion. What about everyone else? What is their favorite Legions of Clone Trooper? It's probably going to be pretty unanimous. But just in case any of you guys have a different Legion that you guys like, just let me know. Drop it in the comments. Oh, right. So now we need to build the little eye thing for R2. I should be building this really facing you guys so you guys can see it a bit better. Because at the minute, I'm just building it off at an angle. And that's not going to be very easy for you guys to see. And then that one goes over there. Let's see if I can. It's gonna go in so many different places. That is literally ripping. I'm gonna have to get up at some point anyway. What do you guys think? Take it up now or take it up once I've built it a bit stronger? Like all the bottom rows basically just coming off. You can't really see it. It's below camera. See if I can tilt the camera a bit. There. So yeah, that's wow, that's really cool. And also, yeah, no, and 332 is definitely good, and the 327th Wolfpack 501st right after those two, definitely 501st. Yeah, Wolfpack. Doom Legion is pretty cool as well. Actually, I do quite like Doom Legion, but yeah, Wolfpack is pretty cool. But yeah, I love the 212 as well. Quite a big fan of the 212. 5 of the first, 3, obviously the 332nd was only basically just came in. But yeah, I love the 332nd. Definitely see if I can get an army of those. But quickly, guys, back to this thing. Do you think I should try rip it up now? Like it's kind of coming, but like the bottom layer is just coming off. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna rip the band-aid off. We're just gonna go for it. Oh no, it's ripped. It ripped. Right. Okay. Now I need to see if we can repair it. Let's get that one. I mean, luckily a lot of these pieces, because they are the like the right-angled pieces, they kind of only go one way, so it makes it a little bit easier. That goes that way. Then it's this one. So I won't be long, guys. Just doing a bit of surgery again. If we can make it back to its strength, I'll then rotate it around so you guys can see me building it a bit better. Just realised there's no fun watching an R2D2 being built from the sides. All right, let's just remove these pieces. Sorry, I didn't know how to spell big boy words. That's all right. I mean, even I struggle to spell big boy words, as you say. That's just being part of being dyslexic, you know. It's yeah, it doesn't help when you want to spell a lot of words. Right, let's have a look. We're almost there. One more bit. I might build this at a slight angle so it's not stuck down. But yeah, maybe if I build it like that, maybe you guys can see it a bit better. Let me just tilt the camera up. I'll try not to get the this bit in it. That's just to hold down the base plate. There we go. And then maybe if I remove the banner, hide the banner. There we go. Now you guys can see it better. Awesome. Right. Where did I get to? I added in that part, and then, right, so I need 2 of these. Well, we're almost getting there, so that's good. Hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. I know these streams can be a little bit slow, you know, just trying to find parts and things. But we are almost there for this building series. It's definitely I've taken my time doing it. But I think it's been worth it. I think it's been a great little build. Definitely think R2D2 has appreciated having all his parts put back in the right place. Yes, better. No, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't really think why I would build it kind of facing towards me. Well, it's easy to building it facing towards me, but then it's not so not so good for you guys. Let's have a look. I love streams like this. No, that's good. I mean, I quite like, you know, I would happily watch people just sit and build Lego, especially some of the other sets that you can't get anymore. Hard to get sets. I think those are like good ones as well. Or sets that have really good building techniques. Like I definitely think Lego for the head of R2D2, the fact that it's made up of bricks, but you can make a dome out of it. Like when I first built it, it was crazy. I was like, oh my god, yeah, we're actually building R2D2's head out of like pure bricks. And like I learned the technique of doing it. I've never actually tried to replicate it though myself. Like afterwards. So like these pieces here are now, this is starting to form the dome. Whereas all the other pieces has basically just been trying to build up his head. Yeah, they're just chill. No, I definitely love things like this. And you know, I'm no ASMR guy. Like I'm not, you know, lightly breathing into the microphone or, you know, eating some weird food, making some noise. Oh no, stop. Oh no, it's done it again. All right, they're not stuck down too much this time, so we're okay. We can salvage this, guys. Don't worry. Put him back to the front. There we go. If I have him facing me slightly more, then he's not sat down on the studs. Right, so you want one of these and two of these. I can't stand this one. No, I mean, to be honest, I've never really watched any, but it would absolutely bore the hell out of me. I think it would just be so boring just listening to people just making weird noises into the microphone. Another random question, still not creepy or FBI. When were you born? Sorry, I'm not. Are you sure you're not FBI? So I was born in 1998. So I am currently 22 years old. So I am one of the older of the generation of the YouTube that is currently going around. But yeah, I'm a few years older than SW. But again, nothing. There's no harm with it. So that's all right. I mean, as long as I don't give out any other like personal information, like my address or anything else, I'm happy to answer other questions that may be random. In fact, I like random questions. I think they're pretty good. I think Dibbles definitely at the minute. Dibbles beat. So I'm going to quickly grab my water bottle because my throat's starting to drown. Well, not drown. It's starting to dry out. Yeah, Dibbles definitely beats. I think Dibbles has the record so far for the most random questions for live streams. Yeah, he comes out with the most random things ever, which is funny because it keeps you on your toes. You've really got to think about it. So yeah, no, I'm happy to have random questions. In fact, I encourage it. Think outside the box. If you want. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm not FBI at least. I'm not asking that personal. That would be creepy. That's all right. I mean, I've pretty much. I'm a pretty open person. I've answered like most questions people have thrown at me on the channel. So yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. All right, this one goes here. I think it's little lights. I don't know whether to buy the where's this piece going? Does anyone know? Yes, I do know. It goes there. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I was just completely in my own world then. Yeah, I don't know whether to buy I'm missing a piece again, aren't I? Yes, I am. I don't know whether to buy the lighting kits for R2D2. Like the only thing is you only light up like the lights on the front and the lights at the back. Can I adjust this lighting? Like it is really, really crap. There we go. Yes, I don't know whether to buy the lighting kit for R2D2. The only thing is it's quite expensive for like what it is. You don't get a lot with it. But I just think it would be quite cool to light up. Why have I missed so many pieces? Yeah, I think it'd be quite cool to light up the UCS set. Oh, what is your favorite Jedi? So my favorite Jedi is probably Obi-Wan. I would have to say Obi-Wan. I think he's my guy when it comes to being Jedi. Especially when Obi-Wan took on Maul and Savage on Hondo. I can't remember Hondo's world, but Hondo's camp. When his other Jedi friend, who her name escapes my name, was it? You guys will probably know. For some reason, my brain wants to say Stas Ali, but whoever she was, when she was killed by Savage's horns. But yeah, then when he like single-handedly took on both of them, that was my moment. Like that's when like Obi-Wan kind of like, I wouldn't necessarily like tapped into his dark side, but you definitely saw like a bit of rage come out of him. Like that was a good scene. I loved it. So yeah, everyone's favorite. Everyone's good. Would you say you're rich or poor? I will beat Dibbles. I ask random questions. So I would say I'd never say I'm rich. Like I definitely wouldn't say I'm rich. I used to have a lot of money, or in terms of like my family used to have a lot of money. So I was always able to buy stuff. Like, you know, I'd always have. Well, even now, I still only buy like the. I don't want to sound too snobby. I only buy like the best of things. Like I wouldn't go out and buy like a cheap. What's a good example? Like a knockoff iPhone charger. I wouldn't go out buying a knockoff iPhone charger. I would go out and like buy an Apple iPhone charger from the Apple store because one, they work better, but two, I'd rather be buying a product that I know if something goes wrong with it, I can take it back and I've got like the warranty behind it. So yeah, there's certain things where I will only buy like branded things. Even like my clothing, I only buy branded clothing. Again, I don't want to sound too snobby, but it's just something about the branded clothing I prefer. Like I'd rather own like one or two nice pieces of branded items than own 10 or 20 non-branded items that like fall apart after, I don't know, 20 uses or whatever. Like I'd rather just pay the money up front and then keep the good quality and then do that. But always 100% go for quality, like quality over quantity any day, unless it's like the same kind of thing. If it's a similar brand or similar, you know, item, then yeah, definitely go for the slightly cheaper one. But yeah, nice stream. You're really nice, but sadly I have to go. Not a problem, Blue Square. I'm glad that you've been able to make it. Thanks for asking all your great questions. Hopefully I can see you in my next stream, which will be next Friday. I'll definitely be able to do one next Friday. And I'll be posting a video tomorrow, and I've got 2 more videos that are edited already, and I just need to make a few more. But yeah, tomorrow's video will be up regarding my absence of the social media. But thank you very much for staying tuned. I think you're great too. Thanks for being here and showing your support today. Hopefully we can catch up soon. Right, let's. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I've been sticking down the plates or the parts to the base plate, because it just doesn't want to come off. There we go. Right, that's that one. Jeez. Right, okay, that's that. I'll try to be there for the next stream on time next Friday. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I mean, I always stream for like over 2 hours anyway. So you know, even if you're like half an hour late or an hour late, you can guaranteed I'm still going to be going. I think my shortest stream was my first stream because like barely anyone. I think like there's like 1 or 2 people that turned up. I know that this stream currently has only got 1 person watching it, but you know, it was the stream just kind of went dead quite fast. So I kind of like called it quits early. But no, I'm generally doing it for well over that kind of time. So yeah, did I pick up extra ones of these pieces? I already picked up that piece, and this piece I already had 2 of anyway. Right, okay. Oh, I was going insane then again. I definitely need someone here just keeping me on track. I think that'd be good. Just having someone just saying, you know, you got to do this bit right, you got to do that bit right. So that one goes back there, and this one goes over here. Nice. Right. Next page. We're almost there, guys. We are getting so close to finishing R2D2. There's 1 more bag after this, which will just be the top part of his head. But we are getting close to using up all the parts from this pile too, which is great. Yeah, I like the consistency watching streams personally. No, definitely. I like it too. I mean, I kind of wish there's some more people watching. Not gonna lie, like it would be quite nice to have, you know, maybe at least like 10 people watching constantly. But I mean, for the time being, it's okay. Like I've been away for a little while, but also maybe Friday nights aren't the best nights to be streaming. Maybe if I chose like a different time to stream, might go down a bit better with people. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really asked people what time's best for them. I kind of just always have streamed on the same time every week. But does that go? Yeah, I think that does go like that, and then that goes like that, and then like this, and then how do I have that bit? Like that, wasn't it? Yeah, like that. Perfect. Right. Yeah, I tried opening a bunch of tabs, but it didn't work since they weren't signed in. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I mean, like, you know, not necessarily like the view count. Like, to me, the view count is not the issue. But it would just be the fact of having, yeah, it'd be nice just to have a few more people watching the stream, interacting, asking random questions, or, you know, just doing just crazy stuff. Back for 2 minutes. This is how I chose to spend them before I go to sleep. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, we're still almost there. We're getting closer to finishing R2. Yeah, no, it was very nice. No, definitely, especially when you're building as well. Like a lot of the time, I would just be kind of just building it without really doing anything. You know, just be basically like build it, store it. Whereas at least this way, I can kind of like share the experience with people, I guess, which is good. But it's also nice to kind of talk as well whilst doing it. I think that goes like that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Right, hopefully this bit. So as you can kind of see, it's already starting to take shape as a dome. Like we're starting to slowly get in the domey shape of R2's head, which is really good. I need 4 of these 1x6s and 4 more of these ones. So let's put these together. Also, how's the video quality for everyone? I've been debating whether to invest in a 4K camera, because all of my other videos are done in 4K, but my streams are only 1080. So I don't know whether like the 1080 is good enough. I mean, streaming is a bit different to when you upload a video anyway, because when you make a video, obviously you save the video file. Whereas when you're streaming, obviously it depends on the quality of my internet and your internet. But yeah, I don't know whether if a 4K webcam would be a lot better for people, or if I'd just be kind of wasting my money for doing it. And that goes there, and this goes here, making a nice little domey head. Domey head for R2. That one, I can. That's very nice for me. 1080 is usually amazing. Hey, nice. You can stay longer. Awesome. You can ask more random questions. Yeah, I mean, I always record my usual videos for the channel in 1080, because that's what not 1080, 4K, because that's what my phone can record in. So I will like record all my videos in 4K, and then edit them and upload them in 4K, which is good. So, and also by uploading them prior, so like scheduling them for for the future, if you know what I mean. So rather than just uploading it and having it instantly available on YouTube, if you upload it but schedule it for later, then YouTube processes the video. So when people go to watch it, they're watching it in the 4K rather than watching it as it's uploading. Because sometimes that goes like 320p or 470, then obviously up to 720. 10 AC. Look at his domey little head. He's coming along. I absolutely love him. What's your favorite piece of Lego has produced random? I don't know. I've got quite a few pieces that I really, really like. I've always been a fan of the 2x4 brick. Mostly because of like back in the day when I was a kid on YouTube. But no, like back when I was younger and doing YouTube and stuff, everyone always they built bases, and the bases were made with 2x4s. And even me, like even my bases would be made of 2x4s. Like even still now, even though you guys haven't seen it, which I will definitely. Right, we are missing a stud, but I think I knew I was going to be missing a stud, so I put it in the box. Did I? No. Code red, guys. We're missing a stud. It's okay. I have a spare one. It's okay. We're good. Yeah. So I always used to, and I still do. I'll be showcasing that mock a bit later. In the series or on the channel. There's his little face, guys. Look at him. Look at his little face. He's cute, isn't he? Yeah. So for building, it would be a 2x4 brick. But then, in terms of detailing brick, I don't know. I think SW was asked this question yesterday, and I also agree with him. I don't think I have one like ready available, but the little like snot brick I quite like. But then I also really like the sloped bricks as well. So this is from the Mandalorian Battle Pack, and I really like all the different slopes and cheese wedges and stuff. Like I think that makes a really cool like rock work design. So I would definitely want to invest a lot more into rock slopes and stuff. They can literally get everywhere. I know. Well, unfortunately, we're missing one. But I had a spare, and it wasn't in my my pile. I've like in my box. I have like 5 pieces that are left over from when I was organizing it. But I so far haven't found a missing piece. So maybe I'm missing a piece somewhere else. I don't know yet. Do you think Lego cares about what the community wants them to do, or will they need to beg for 2 years like the 501st Battle Pack? I think Lego do care about the community. I definitely think they are caring a lot more recently in terms of like over the past few years. Because I definitely remember beforehand, well, even with the Lego ideas, the whole principle of Lego ideas, that was never a thing like years ago when I was growing up as a kid collecting Lego. Lego ideas has come about. You can design whatever you want and then submit it to Lego. And if people then the people get to vote what set they want to see. And then obviously then it's ultimately then down to Lego to come up with the final design. But yeah, I like the fact that you even have that now is amazing. So I definitely do think that Lego cares about the people. But I definitely think business will always come first with Lego. They'll never just, abandon ship and then go, oh, we're going to sell a clone for 50p or whatever. Or, we're gonna sell it really, really cheap. Like, they're never going to do that because there's always going to be business first. There's always going to be marketing. But yeah, they're definitely a lot more kind of customer orientated now. Is your finger okay? You have a plaster on it. I do have a plaster on it, and it is okay. I mean, it's not. I cut it, so hence the plaster's on it. But I do like electrical work for my job, and I have to like twist wires with my hands, and I've caught my finger on one of the wires. So I kind of like gashed it. It's not a deep cut. It's just a little bit infected, so it's a little bit sore at the minute. But I've been putting cream and stuff on it. And put a plaster on it to help kind of keep the infection down. I'm not going to die from it, don't worry. It's nothing that severe. But yeah, it's just a little bit infected. It's gone a little bit red, so it'll be fine. Nothing to worry about too much. Okay, I want you guys to like I know obviously you've been watching me build all of R2, but like this bit here that I'm going to be doing now, like it's going to be crazy how quick the design of like R2's pattern on his head is going to kind of appear. So first of all, we put this one here, and this one, and it's like all symmetrical as well. Well, kind of symmetrical. I mean, it's odd, but it's like each, you'll see it twist. It's quite cool. So that's that stage, and then we come over to the next stage. Four of these, and these go that way like this into the twos like that, and then we grab 1x2s and fill in these gaps like this. And then we just build this massive big block thing to basically just keep the whole thing together. Like this. Just like that, and then put a couple of these on top. This is to help hold this bit here connects onto the top of that bit, so it goes through like that. I've twisted the webcam again. There we go. Like that. What is your favorite color? My favorite color, believe it or not, is blue. That's why most of the things I have and own are blue. Like my Apple Watch strap is blue. My jeans are blue. My bracelet is blue. Most things I have is blue. What about you guys? What's your favorite colors? It's probably maybe the 501st is my favorite color. Or like why 501st is my favorite country, I mean, because they're blue. But like what's crazy is even like being blue, like being like having dyslexia. I have to use these like when I was doing my exams and stuff. I had to use this like colored plastic sheet over my my exam paper, so it make the page go blue. So like even my dyslexia, I read best with blue. Hence why I've got a blue pen. Like hence why I was writing in blue. It's not the fact that blue is my favorite color. Like even my dyslexia agrees that blue is my favorite color. I wanted to guess blue, but I didn't want to be rude. You wouldn't be rude guessing blue. Yours is yellow. Yellow is also a good color as well. But yeah, no, you wouldn't be rude guessing blue. Blue is just my favorite color. Like I could have guessed yours is brown. I don't think it would have offended you. Hello there. It is General Kenobi. It's SW Bricks and Figs. How you doing, man? How have you been? We are almost there. Look at R2D2. Look at his head. He is coming along. Mine is blue too. 5FS gang for life. Brats. Yeah, no, definitely. Blue is one of the best colors that you can definitely go for. Unless you're ordering steak, don't order your steak blue. I mean, unless you like your steak being blue. I don't think I'd eat a steak if it was blue. But yeah, that's the only time I wouldn't go for blue. But definitely 501st gang for life. They are so good. All right, we need to add. I think, do these go into the corners as well? Yeah, they do. They go into here. Okay, I was just checking. Doing it. He looks amazing. Sorry, I'm late. How's the stream been? The stream's been all right, actually. There hasn't been like too many people dropped in and out. We've had Blue Square and Zachary in for a while. We also had Embrick in for a while, which was nice. But yeah, no, it's been a pretty good stream. We're almost finished now. This is the last bag. These are the last parts for R2D2. If I move R2D2's head, you can kind of see him a bit better. But yeah, we're almost done. Trying to work out what I'm going to be doing for my next stream. For next Friday, not quite sure. Don't know whether to do like another building series if I build something else. I do have a new AAT arriving this week that I was able to purchase today. So I may save that for Friday, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what I end up doing. I can't really be doing don't really know what else to be doing, but could do the AAT. Don't have enough stuff for doing another mock building. Don't really have enough stuff for that. So definitely good to be back streaming. Definitely, I've missed doing it. Yeah, I was saying earlier how it would be nice to have maybe a few more people in the stream to kind of just keep the keep the chat going. I need 3 of those, 1 of these, and 1 of these. But it's still been really nice. Everyone here's been they've been really good, asking loads of questions. Keeping me on my toes, which is nice. It's been good. It's been good to have. But yeah, I think it'd be nice to kind of have a few more people in the stream. But that'll come with time, then, won't it? That'll definitely come with time. The more videos and stuff I do, and plus I've been away for like 3 weeks, so you can't really blame me. Yeah, build that. And Piece of the Action is back. Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, no, I'll definitely. Why is this piece out? I don't need this piece yet. And 3 of these. Have back. Have more scene. Yeah, definitely have more scene. Yeah, like I said, just being away for a while doesn't really help. So yeah, but being back at it, I'll have a few more people, hopefully watching my stream, and yeah, posting videos. I'm posting a new video tomorrow as well. So I'm going to be doing a kind of a video to why I've been away for so long, and what I've been up to in that time. I think I kind of owe it to the people to kind of state where I've been, because I have been away for a while. So yeah, it'd be good to kind of let people know where I've been and why I've been away for so long. 2, 4, 6. There we go. Add this little thing on the top. Right soon. What's your favorite astromech besides R2D2? I mean, you can't really name that many more astromechs, can you? I mean, obviously there's R4, which is Obi-Wan's. I quite like Chopper from the Chopper from obviously Rebels. I think he's quite funny. I think definitely the fact that he's got a bit of like a cheeky side to him, and I definitely like the way that he's always causing like mischief, and then that little laugh he does as well afterwards. I definitely think that laugh is, it's great. So yeah, I think maybe Chopper might be good, as maybe my favorite astromech besides R2. You do need an explanation. I am sorry for being away for so long. Like honestly, it's been absolutely crazy. I don't even know where the time's gone. It's just been an absolute like wild roller coaster of 3 weeks. But I'm back now. I'm better than ever. Getting more content out, which is great to keep you guys happy. So yeah, almost on 90 subs. Piece of the Action. Okay, so anyone that hasn't subbed Piece of the Action, definitely go do it. Get him to the 90 subs. All right, you guys ready? These are the last piece. This is the last piece of R2D2, and then we have to put his head on. Okay, here we go. It's down. I'm gonna adjust the camera so you can get R2D2's head in. Okay, let's fit it on. There we go. There is R2D2 in his entirety. There we go. Get the camera focused. So he's got the spinny head, goes all the way, all 360. That's what we've worked on today. We've got the legs. The legs are posable, so you can move R2D2 legs back like that. You can then drop down his third leg if it'll come. I think it's because I built it really stiff. So he can then stand like this. You can pose. Do a little pose for us, R2. Give him his little... I'm trying to get my arms out the way a little bit, getting it right in the camera. I can give him his little tools, his little bud saw, and his thing that you stick in the computer. I forget what they call that. But there's those. You have his little arms. Oh, he's just packed full of stuff. He's ready for his missions. But yeah, I wish they'd included little pull-out rockets for his legs. I think that would have definitely made this set like just that little bit better. But I'm absolutely happy with the set. It is a beaut. Let's put these away. Drop these down. There's only slight discoloration on R2D2. I think later on, if I was going to be completely like OCD with him. I would go through him and buy missing pieces. What a beaut. He is such a beaut. It's amazing what you can do with Lego if you have the right pieces. Definitely. R2D2 drop test round 2 then. Yeah, right then. Just throw him. Yeah. I'm not going to be throwing R2D2 around again. I think he's going to stay in one piece this time. Definitely. I think next time I need to work on the lighting. Like that is slightly better for R2. Snow's late, but I'm looking forward to the Bad Batch show next year. Definitely, I'm 100% looking for the Bad Batch. I really want them to build the Bad Batch ship. I know AV has released the Bad Batch ship. I was watching someone stream last night on Instagram, and I think it was like $400 for the Bad Batch ship, which is absolutely ridiculous. I really hope Lego doesn't build that set and charge that much for it. That would be absolutely ridiculous if that was the case. But I definitely moved the brick separator. There you go. I also have the little R2D2 plaque as well that I've also stuck down, and I've now ruined it forever. I might need to get the brick separator back out. Oh no, we got it. We're okay, guys. Let's rebuild this quickly. There we go. So there is R2D2 in its entirety, all 2,000 and however many pieces it was. What a build. Honestly, it's been such a journey as well. And the fact that it's taken me 3 streams, which has been 6 weeks, because obviously I was away for 3 of the weeks. But yeah, 3 streams to build R2. Not actually as bad as I thought. I think the last time I built it took me 10 hours. But I was building from a massive pile, not the bags like I did this time. So definitely helps speed up the build process. That's the beauty. And then the brick separator. Definitely. I'm sorry. I've moved the brick separator now. How many gray base plates do you have in your collection? That is a really good question. I think I have maybe 12. I mean, as a kid, I don't know why I decided to do this, but because the company my mum and dad owned, they designed kitchens. They designed me a bespoke Lego baseboard. You can see it in my old videos if you go check out my old channel. It's a massive wooden board that I used to keep under my bed, and I thought, oh, it'd be a great idea if I screwed down the base plates to this baseboard, so like they would stop moving all the time. So I drilled holes in the base plates. So I have 4 base plates that are completely like knackered because I've drilled holes in them. But then I bought quite a few more since. I think I have at least 8 more. So I have about 12 grey base plates. So there's 2 here. There's 4 downstairs on my base that is currently being set up. 2 that are occupying, or 2 that my clone army is over. I've tightly packed them onto 2. I could quite easily spread them out to maybe 3 or 4 base plates, which is mental, which I'll be showing later on. Once I finished all my Clone Legion series, which will be coming soon, I'm definitely going to finish it off. But yeah, so as soon as I finish off my Clone Legion series, which will be returning in this week for everyone who's excited about that. And then once I've finished all that, I'll then be doing my Clone Army for 2020, which will be mad. If you had to design it today, it would be mostly tiles. I think all the top would definitely be tiles. Well, that's not. I only have 3. No, that's horrible. I know. Yeah, I mean, especially if you look at some of my previous, or especially with my old YouTube, I used to build massive bases. They used to be like 2x2 base plates, or 2x4, 3x4 base plates. They used to be massive. I used to have like massive battle scenes, droids attacking the clones. I'll see if I can find some and post it on my YouTube. It'd be quite good, maybe to do like a reaction video on some of it. Because definitely before when I started doing YouTube, I was going through puberty, so my voice was a lot higher. So it's quite funny watching some of those videos because I don't sound like I do now than I did back then. So yeah, that's a bit crazy. But yeah, maybe I might do some like reaction videos to some of my old videos and kind of like go through some of my old bases and maybe try to recreate them. I think that could be quite cool. So yeah, So yeah, I might do that. So I need one like grey base plates. I'm gonna get some more soon for Christoph. Definitely, grey base plates are such a good thing to have. Like I have 2 here, you know, giving me the for my stop motions and stuff that I've been doing. And then I've got 2 downstairs for the Clone Army, 4 for the base that I've got currently set up. And I've got quite a few sat in the garage. But yeah, the 4 with the holes drilled in it, I think I just need to bin them because they're not worth anything. Unless I can like give them away to like a charity shop or something, just saying here, have 4 grey base plates with holes in them. You know, they can go to a good home kind of thing. So yeah, yeah, they are expensive, like £12 for like just a one. So yeah, they're quite expensive. Okay, I will do a reaction video to my first video. I need to make sure that I don't get copyrighted for like the content, because obviously I will be having my first video in the video, so I'll see if I can work a way around that. I mean, I can't really copyright myself, so Embrick is back. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Sorry, I got quite excited then. Yeah, so I'll see if I can do a not copyright. See if I can do a reaction video to my first videos on my channel, and then maybe do some like bass ideas, get some inspiration for that. Because I think a couple of my basses were actually really good. Not just like saying it, but like even for like myself, like some of the designs were amazing. You can't get. I know I can't get copyrighted for my own content, but I know it'll come up as like a warning. So like, because my old account is monetized, so I earn money from my old account. So even if you guys start watching my videos now, I earn money from it, which is great. So definitely go ahead and check out all my old content because I get paid for it. It's great. So yeah, but because of that would probably flag up some warnings. But I definitely wouldn't put a strike against myself. Don't worry. But I'll do some reaction videos to my old stuff, and then definitely go through some of my old base ideas. Like one of them, I had a massive bridge, and I had the clones attacking the droids. The droid was on the bridge, and then I even built using the 1x2x5 like trans-like pieces. I started building a ray shield. So like I had a curved ray shield that kind of like came up in a curve. So like not only was it curved kind of like in the front, it was also curved going backwards as well. I don't know how I did it, but it looked really, really cool. So I had like the start of a ray shield coming up. So the droids were kind of behind the ray shield, and the clones had to kind of like march through, obviously like on the Bastard Christophsis, they had to march through the ray shield to kind of, you know, take the droids. But yeah, again, that was about 8 base plates big. It was 2x4, I think. So yeah, like massive bases, or like mocks and things. Unfortunately, I just don't have the space to be doing that kind of thing anymore. But I can definitely scale it down, make it like this size. But yeah, that's definitely where my 2000 or I had 1000 grey base 2x4 grey bricks at that point. But I've doubled my my content for that. So yeah, that's good. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. What? Where's that time gone? My mind is blown. Well, thank you everyone who has been here for that time. No wonder why my voice is getting wrecked. But make EMG copyright. No, I don't want to get copyright strike again for this channel. Yeah, my first stop motion has a strike, unfortunately, but nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. Please definitely like the video if you haven't, leave a comment, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already. That means the world to me. And then anyone who has any videos that they've posted in the past 3 weeks that I definitely wouldn't have seen and they really want me to check out, send me a link on Instagram. And I will definitely go check it out. I'll be going through some people's channels and just binge watching a few of their videos anyway, so that'll be good. And yes, SW, really, I got copyrighted for the music I added for my AAT video, even though I typed in non-copyright sound, and I did download it off YouTube, but it's non-copyright sound music. So you're not meant to get copyrighted for that. That's why I've been using NCS music like throughout all of my videos, and I don't get copyright strikes, even though when I did it for this, I got a copyright strike. So bit confused with that. But Embrick, DM me. I will definitely go look at it. And yes, SW, I'll definitely go check out some of your vids. I know I've seen a few of them already, but I'll definitely go check out some of your other ones. And I'm sorry I missed your competition as well, Embrick. Oh, excuse me, that was a little belch there. I'll try and get something, if I can, something built for your mock contest. So yeah, I will do my best. I might have to just spam something tomorrow. I don't know. I might be able to get something done. But I'll do my very best. I might even get a base plate up here in a minute and start doing it now. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys very much for staying tuned. I will catch you guys in next week's live stream if I don't see you guys beforehand. And yeah, I will be posting a video tomorrow explaining why I've been off, and I will be also posting more videos. So and for everyone, winners announced tomorrow for SW Bricks and Figs competition for his mock contest. So I'll definitely be watching that. Is that a live stream, SW, or is that just a pre-recorded video? And also, will you be premiering it? Because that would be awesome. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. I also know, don't beat yourself up, Pizza. You got to be positive. Think positive thoughts. You will be, you'll do well. If you don't win this time, you can win next time. There will be other competitions. Learn from everyone. Like, look at their techniques. Take that on board. Try to implement it in your own way. That's the best way to build. All right. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.